Boom. Welcome, everybody, to probably a chaotic game between two NFC North opponents in the Detroit Lions and the Minnesota Vikings. The winner for the time being will take first place in the NFC North. Um, got Greg Olson on the call for this one. But joining me on this call is Jim B. How are we doing on this day, Jim B?
On this day, I got myself a chocolate chip muffin this morning, so I feel like I'm winning the day so far. As
Oh
far as
yes.
as far as sports, I've had an awesome weekend. I saw the best game of the week, and I am still holding to this on Friday night between the Hamilton Tiger Cats and the Calgary Stampeders.
Mm-hmm.
We had a we had a we had a QB arm doink in that game. QB threw his pass right into the upright. That tells you what kind of game we had.
Oh
And it was
my
all in the best way. But
that
today,
Well, at least
oh,
you got the right jersey on this time because last time we streamed it was week 16. It was the what Vikings whiteout game,
mhm.
but this time they're in their regular purple jerseys this time. So and Lions will be in their white jerseys this time. So um, yeah, I did not expect Vikings to be 5-0 when we are gonna face you guys, and you guys are 4-1, and sort of where a lot of people probably expected you guys to be,
Mhm.
because a lot of people based on off of last year. So I'm very interested to see what's going to happen in this game. The big matchup everyone's talking about is Ben Johnson's offense versus Brian Flores' defense. So,
I think the biggest matchup, and Logan, take note of this because it is what I think is going to be our blueprint to beat the Vikings. So you tell the Packers to take notes. Is how we deal with Justin Jefferson.
mm,
And our solution is a nice man, formerly of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, named Carlton Davis,
yeah.
who has been a great bit of help for our secondary so far. When he's in, we are the better for it because he automatically ends up going against the number one of the other team and making things more difficult in the passing game for them.
Mhm.
It's not shut down all the time, but it makes things more manageable, which is
Right.
often what all we're looking for on defense.
Yeah. And yeah, the over the years, Lions have had a lot of trouble covering Justin Jefferson. He's pretty much, I think he's average over 100 yards every game playing the Lions. So, but Carlton Davis, I mean, I wasn't sure if he was going to play early on in the week. He had 2 DMPs, but then on Friday he was a full participant. So he will be in today. As for the Minnesota Vikings, we're gonna have to wait
How?
a little bit longer for TJ Hawkinson.
Oh
Um,
no!
he will not be returning this week. We also have a short week against the Rams, so he might not return for that
Oh, that's
one.
right. Damn, you're on Thursday Night Football. You guys are in hell this week.
We are in hell this week. So if win or lose, we gotta get right back on it for Thursday. So um and then the other person, we have a couple other people we have out. We have Blake Cashman, our one of our linebackers, out. He has a turf toe. And another person who was also on the pup list, who is not going to return for this game, is an off lineman, Dalton Reisner, who he signed in the off season. So it will
Oh, okay.
be sort of the same offensive line that we've had for the last five, uh, 6 weeks. So
Oh, good.
um, yeah. So
Yeah, thankfully we don't have to deal with any offensive line trouble. We got I think just one person out with illness, but I am more than satisfied in the moment at the depth of our offensive line. And how are you feeling about your run defense and the prospect of Jameer Gibbs and David Montgomery?
AKA, I guess now Sonic and Knuckles. From what I've heard,
Really?
yes, that is now a thing. They said it was in a press conference. I think it was by the offense coordinator or somebody said they would officially like to be called Sonic and Knuckles. So,
Which one is Sonic and which one is Knuckles?
if I'm not mistaken, oh God, I want to say Sonic. Don't hold me to this, but I think Sonic is Gibbs and Knuckles is Montgomery. But
Okay, that sounds about right. Yeah, because Sonic was got to go fast, and Knuckles was, of course, beat you up in an alley and steal your shoes.
Right.
Uh,
Oh, can I buy the twins? Oh, I gotta reach in a little bit for that one. I would love to. I mean, just love anybody to get. I mean, pretty much almost anybody to get the twins at this point. As the Vikings fans are doing this, been doing the skull chant right now. So we're pretty much going to be on the same, pretty much almost synced up, only like by a second. So we're going to be pretty much good here. As always, if you haven't watched these co-streams before, usually whenever our teams are on offense, we'll be calling those plays. And by the color of the scoreboard is whoever has possession of the ball. So I don't know who's going to be getting the ball for looking like the
Lions are going to take it first. Okay.
Lions are going to get it first. Let me just change that right now to Honolulu Blue. So Jim B, I guess you're going to be starting on the call then.
JC Farrell, don't worry too much. We are going to get started with the perfectly fixed kickoff. There's another touchback. Everything is just fine. Nothing to worry about.
Okay.
As for this, Jared Goff and the array of weapons that I think now are very well known to fantasy owners across the league.
Alrighty. This is the matchup we're all been waiting for.
Yeah, I'm also getting it over the air today. It's why we're feeling so confident about this stream going well.
I know.
All right, so Goff is under gun. Montgomery is the deep back. Pressure coming off the side, and Montgomery gets grabbed early, will be brought down after 3. Who's number 58 coming off the edge there?
Okay. I believe that is Mr. Jonathan Grenard with the tackle there.
And to answer your question, Kip, unfortunately, no bingo today because with the setup, it's just I can't keep the list going and up, and there's going to be too much going on. Lions game, but I am making a bingo card for Sunday Night Football. I think we'll need it. Now, on the second down, Montgomery had the hole, but he got tripped up. There is a flag on the play, but I'm not sure what for.
I'm guessing a hold.
Holding on the offense.
It's usually holding on the offense, yeah. So.
Oh, thank you, Kip, for keeping us informed about the Packers-Texas game. We do appreciate it.
Yes, I would. I'm pretty sure I'm rooting for the Texans and that one. So anything to help out. I love the NFC North. It's so strong right now, but a little separation couldn't hurt.
Yeah, a little bit of breathing room. Looks like the Vikings were teasing pressure up the middle. Now trying to drown things out here in the last 4 seconds. Goff in the gun. Empty backfield. Here come the rushers, and he's going down at the 12.
Woo! Oh, but there's a flag, though.
Van Ginkel getting in there on the sack. We will see what the damage is.
At least beyond
holding
Detroit.
On the offense.
It's good. That's going to be declined. Van Ginkel also has 2 pick sixes on the season, so that's going to be another one. That's so not only have to worry about him on the rush, you got to worry about him if he just drops back a little bit. So
Okay, I will keep that in mind.
yeah, he also if you just he's easily recognizable. He looks like Thor.
Okay,
So
so Anzalone button purple.
yes,
3rd and 26.
I have a good feeling about. I have a good feeling about. Just don't do anything stupid, guys.
Look, they want to drop back. They only rush forward. They'll go just underneath to Montgomery. He'll cut back inside with a decent block, makes it out to the 32 before he stood up and leaned forward to the 34. That's
Okay.
We'll still have 4th and 6 to go. I don't think Dan is feeling that brave. Nope. Goff is taking off his helmet, walking to the sideline.
Just as I was hoping. So
Well, Kip from earlier in chat, Logan mentioned Stephon Diggs. I don't know if it was just getting mouthy or what. All right, Jack Fox out to punt for the Lions.
I just hope they don't do one of their fake punts.
And they're doing one of their fake punts, but it's not going to work out. Minnesota was ready.
Yeah. I literally called it. I said, I hope they don't do one of their fake punts. And then they did their fake punt. I literally said it. I put it into existence.
They snapped it right to Reeves-Maybin, and they noticed the guy coming around to block, and everybody was on board. They stood up. They were not planted. They were ready for it. And now is fantastic field position for the Vikings in Lions territory. Adam?
Okay, I'm ready for this. Okay, at the 34-yard line, Sam Darnold with Justin Jefferson motioning out, going to do a screen pass to him, and that's not going to go anywhere. That's not going to go anywhere.
Malcolm Rodriguez is coming in for the injured Derek Barnes at linebacker and has been a great presence along the line of scrimmage. There he is, Swayne Darnold.
Oh boy. We have Aaron Jones back, so we'll see how much we're going to use him today. He sort of was dealing with a hip upper hamstring injury, but so we'll see if he's going to be used 100% today. So here we go. Second and 10.
Here we got big run.
Big run. Aaron Jones to the 20, to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown Jones. Touchdown Jones. And he does the bank vault. Aaron Jones.
Meanwhile, William reports big boos for Saquon Barkley as he takes the field at MetLife. Wow, Terrion Arnold bites the outside, bites on the move to the inside, and opens things up for the run to the quarter.
And it's true and through for our rookie kicker, Will Reichard, nickname also Will the Thrill. So that was a very quick turn of events there. A failed fake punt, and 2 plays later, an Aaron Jones 34-yard rushing touchdown. So Vikings, just like in their last couple games, are starting off with a lead. The big thing for the Vikings has been trying to maintain leads.
This is definitely not what I'm used to seeing out of our offensive line, especially giving up that much pressure and not accounting for Brian Flores just throwing bodies, meat grinder style. Dang.
Well, I think it's safe to say Aaron Jones looks healthy. So,
oh yeah, no, he didn't fall down and scream that he couldn't get up. So I think seems to be in decent shape. And in case you're wondering, by the way, Monty is dozing in the next room. He's had a big weekend, so he probably won't be out until later.
Okay. Well, just gotta save for later. Just
Oh yeah.
in debt in when we need Monty. So.
Oh yeah. All right. That reminds me. I need to get the other NFL scores up. I completely forgot to. And meanwhile, the only thing of note is that the Bengals are leading the Browns 7-0.
Okay. Yeah, and everyone else is 0-0 right now. But I think the Texans are about to kick a field goal right now to go up 3-0. I'm assuming because it says 4th and 4, the Green Bay 5. So yeah, everyone else 0-0.
And they do. Thanks, Kip, for the update. 3-0 Houston now. Oh man. By the way, sympathies to the USC fans who ended up losing to Maryland in football last night. As somebody who grew up near the University of Maryland, yeah, we've always been middling in college football. So, take whatever lessons you will and try to move on from the pain. All right. We got Lions coming back out on offense. And let's see if everybody has put their serious face on. Looks like wow, they're taking their time to get this kickoff started, and I have no idea why. See, we got Khalif Raymond, and one of our corners actually is going to be back for receiving, and I've already forgotten which number he is. And so they just settled that by booting it out of the end zone. The kickoff is perfect, and everything is fixed. That's Khalil Dorsey.
Okay. Well, let's see what the Lions got in store for this drive. Wow.
Holy shit. 100-yard kick return for the Bengals score? You're kidding me, William. Oh,
we've had a couple of kick return touchdowns this year.
And now we have to call timeout.
Oof.
You're kidding.
On first down?
Wow. We are... wow, we might have to downgrade the bandwagon to a Pinto again after this game.
I don't know about that. But
this is...
this
is like right now, we are not looking like ourselves. We essentially can't have come out, gotten punched in the mouth, and now it doesn't seem like we have a damn idea about what to do with it.
Well, one play can change everything. So
it can. Right now, we got Jahmyr Gibbs in at back.
Ooh,
it'll be a fake, and they'll pass to him out of the backfield. And Van Ginkel, I think, came to get the shove out after a gain of 3 or 4.
All righty.
Oh, God.
Yep, just what I mentioned earlier. Ben Johnson and Brian Flores battling at it. I know the Lions really like to run the ball a lot. So making them play from behind and making them throw, I think is going to be a big key for us. So
yeah, don't worry, Kip. You aren't the only one. Everybody needs him to go crazy. That'll be a run for Gibbs up the middle. We'll get 4. 3rd and short. Better than we were last time. They're under 11 minutes to go now here in the first quarter. And Brian Flores just stalking the sidelines, giving a few vague hand motions to receivers on either side. Gibbs finally getting out of the backfield, and the play gets blown dead.
we got a We got a timeout of our own.
And a flag.
It's a timeout. We took it. I think we took a timeout. That's why. Right?
That's what they. That's a, well. There's a flag and a timeout. We haven't established what order they came in yet.
Is there?
And so now Minnesota calls timeout.
So what was the? Well, there was the foul, but
because timeout got called, it didn't count.
wait, what was the foul anyway?
They decided it wasn't important enough to tell us. They're not even going to go back to replay to try to figure it out.
Maybe we jumped. I don't know, but we got third and fourth. So okay, thank you, Rebecca.
Now 3rd and 4.
Okay, third.
We
and
will
four.
send out Khalif, Raymond, and Jamison Williams and St. Brown to the near side of the field. Gibbs lined up to Goff's left. Vikings drop 4. A bit of time, and Goff is going to run and not get anywhere, but there is a flag.
Oh no.
Wow.
Oh, holding.
Another holding? That's like the 3rd holding penalty we've had today. What the hell is going on here?
And okay. Dan Campbell wouldn't do it twice, right?
Oh, I hope not. But then again, we usually have a space that's just called Dan Campbell things on our bingo card for Lions games. This will be a punt.
Good.
Foot from blocking it, but this is a field flipper right here, and unfortunately it bounces into the end zone before it can be tracked down by Vildor.
Okay. We're going quick commercial. Just be back I'll be back in a couple minutes to be on the call.
Go for it. Go for it.
Okay.
I will try to hold down the fort in some way or another. Hello, I guess, on to everybody who's hanging out on the Adam side of the chat. I should take this time to plug my shows, but I figure y'all probably don't really care for music, do you? Well, it goes like this. I do a music show on Monday night, 7 p.m., and this month because it's Halloween, we're focusing on covers. So we'll get the spooky stuff in there too, but we've got a great playlist coming up. We had some fun requests this week, so if you want to join us tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Central Time, over on my channel, Another Stupid Streaming Show, or you can check out the playlist later if you can't make the stream. Thank you for the moment to chill. Now we check the scores again, and still nobody else has scored except for that Texans field goal. And how daring will they be? 4th and 2 at the 33. This is so strange. Not only being right with the live signal, but being able to watch it on not a computer screen. All right, Kip.
All right. Let's see.
So is the world safe?
The world is safe right now. Nothing has gone too far into chaos just yet, but depending on, we'll see. If this game starts to get out of control, then then maybe world might not. But
yeah, I don't think we'll get that far. But I'm hoping that we can do a little bit more on defense. At least, the very least I can say is that now they'll have to deal with a long field this time instead of being gifted the ball.
Right. So I was just surprised. I thought we would sort of dominate. We'll see. We'll see if we can do more through the air this time. Here we go for Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold is going to be under center. They're going to be at their own 20-yard line. And they're going to hand it off. And wow. Oh, good. Yes. 8-yard gain. There we go.
Ends up breaking through a couple levels. And already.
I thought they had him stopped right there, but 8-yard gain for Aaron Jones. And they're going to go a little hurry up here, I think. Let's see if they try to do it again. And they will.
But he gets grabbed immediately by Jack Campbell. Oh, sorry, that's Malcolm Rodriguez. Jack Campbell is 46, I believe. That's 44. Malcolm Rodriguez again.
So 3rd and short for the Vikings here. Let's see. So it'd be big if the Lions could get a stop here. Darnold with Jones. Let's see if they go 3 straight with the run play. And no. And Darnold across the middle. First down for Mr. Justin Jefferson.
And already the premonition has come true.
Justin Jefferson, big play there. I think he had to oh no, he had a stretch for that.
Mm-hmm.
So not perfectly on target, but when you have Justin Jefferson, you got a little bit more wiggle room.
Bit of wiggle room, yeah.
For that type of play. So.
And yeah, they bring up his career yards against the Lions.
Most by any player in it against it. I don't know. I didn't read the whole thing, but oh my!
Another timeout? Holy hell!
We're the home team. We're not supposed to be the crowd's supposed to be on our side. What's going on?
Huh.
I get, you guys took a timeout. Yeah, it was first down, but why are we taking early timeouts? This is the one thing I've been very, I don't know, about. It's just the clock management by Darnold, not knowing when to, and not knowing how much time is left, getting ready, getting set. But at the 46, this is our own 47, I should say. And they will hand it off to Jones again. And Jones now, awesome.
Yeah, got buried. Loss of at least one. Campbell getting in on that one. See, I know the difference between 44 and 46. I can read.
So looking like our early strategy is a heavy dose of the run. But I would hope that we pass here, and we do. And Darnold, a lot of pressure. And he's going to run. Oh, but there is a flag.
Cut down from behind by Pascal. But the flag, I don't think, came out.
It's in the secondary. I think it's on the Lions.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's Carlton Davis, I believe. Yep. Automatic first down. Carlton Davis holding Jordan Addison there. Yep, a lot of contact there.
Okay. This is a rough start.
So 1st and 10 for the Vikings. Now on Detroit side of things, after a 5-yard run by Darnold and an extra penalty added on top of that, it'll be at the Detroit 42-yard line, motioning out Johnny Munt, and Aaron Jones is going to do no, nothing. Get stood up there. I thought maybe make a move there, but no.
Yeah. Well, True North, all I can say for you is Green Bay also has a way of molding great quarterbacks and then them going afterwards. So it's why Sports Interaction has that pool on how Jordan Love will disappoint us as a human being.
Okay, 2nd down and 10 for the Vikings still at the 42 of the Lions, just on the edge of field goal range still. And Johnny Munt, or is that Josh Oliver? No, Johnny Munt for a couple yards there at the 40-yard line.
Alex Anzalone was right there on coverage and ready. And meanwhile, Jefferson and looks like Carlton Davis are starting to get into it with some words.
Okay. Well, this is gonna be a big third down here, right? So currently, I would say we are just on the edge of field goal range. So we got C.J. Ham and in as running back, but probably going to be a blocker on this pass protection here. Motioning Jordan Addison and looking Darnold finds Johnny Munt, but that's only going to be a 1 yard gain there.
Nowaski coming in out of coverage to rush in and make the tackle.
Okay.
Wow, the punt away.
Punt. We'll see if they punt.
I don't know. Have you guys got a fake punt at the ready?
I don't know if we're gonna do a fake punt. I think we're gonna kick. I think we're gonna kick.
Oh no, they're going for a 57-yard attempt.
Will the Thrill hasn't missed all year. I probably just jinxed it right now.
It's going to be true and through.
Let's go. True.
Inside of the right upright. Ah, 10-0. Lions are trailing in the first quarter.
There
Happy
we
Sunday,
go.
everybody.
Chaos. Vikings making field goals.
And of course they play a Prince song as they go to break.
Yes, absolutely love it.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? It's been long enough. Hang on.
It's Monty time. As Monty join us as the Vikings currently now have a 2-possession lead. I know Monty hopefully enjoying this.
Oh, this is the best of all possible Sundays for him. And you know, being the sole Vikings fan in the household is a great responsibility. And you know, as you can see, he's trying his very best right now. And that's all we ask. All right. Thank you, Monty.
Well, Vikings keeping the gas on, but the Lions did at least manage to stop us for a field goal attempt. So now let's just see if the offense can. I don't know. They can at least get down the field, score some points of their own. They still need to get. They haven't got a first down yet, but they will eventually. So
yeah, I'm not sure why we are still passing when we can do so much more with the running game right now. If we can blow them up on a couple of good runs when they blitz, it'll get the defense to back off.
I know. And this is sort of what I was hoping the Vikings would do. If they can get out to an early lead, a big lead, and force the Lions to pass more. This is what I was hoping. I was really afraid of Gibbs. Gibbs and Monty, aka Sonic and Knuckles, for this game. They're just going to run it down our throats. But so far, we've done good. So Jim B,
here we go. Montgomery is the setback. St. Brown is running around, and it's a dump underneath instead to Tim Patrick, who will charge forward for about 3.
Wait.
Phillips claimed he stripped it. I thought Patrick was down.
He probably was down, but his his facial expression is like he doesn't seem confident in himself, though.
They're calling down by contact.
Yeah. Okay. That would have been something if that things would have got really out of control if that. Let's look. Oh. Oh. Wait, he's not on the ground. He's on top of Phillips. He's surfing him. Wait a minute. But they usually get no, they both had possession of it, but they usually give it the ball to the they usually give the ball to the offensive player when it's like both in the hands. Oh, I think we lost Jim B. I mean, I need. Oh no. This was too much chaos. We're good now?
Oh, I hope so. I don't know what the hell happened. StreamYard just crashed on me.
Oh no.
Like my internet died for a moment, but only my browser on my computer. So we're having all sorts of fun over on this side, and it wouldn't really be one of my streams without something technical going haywire.
Okay.
All stands.
It stands. Okay.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
calling his elbow down.
it was sort of in both hands, and
Tie goes to the receiver.
tie goes to receiver. So
Now Minnesota is out of timeouts in the first
man, we
quarter.
blew all of our timeouts in less than 10 minutes into the half. Oh gosh, this is not ideal.
Meanwhile, this could be a little loft pass to Montgomery. He did have the first down. Oh, he's good. Yeah, he's gonna be short. He's gonna be short by half a yard. Meanwhile, I am having to restart everything because even my chat window disconnected.
It's all right.
Wee.
We
All right. Under center. 3rd and inches, and we are stuffed.
Yeah, okay. I though imagine though, I would not be surprised. Dan Campbell probably going to go for this. If I know Dan Campbell, he's going to go for 4th and inches.
Oh, and now we have an injured player.
Oh. Ooh, who is it?
All I know is it's one of ours.
It's
Oh
a
crap! Who is it?
it's an offensive. Is it an offensive lineman? Ugh.
I can't tell. I couldn't hear a name, and they're not showing a number. Didn't look like one of the O linemen, but then again, it's a little difficult from the head-on angle. So, but it's serious enough that he's flat on his back, and we get a proper injury timeout so that Kyson has to show up in another attachment. So, we may be moving the ball, but we are also, we are feeling the damage of having to slam up against the Vikings right now.
I believe. I can check who it is, maybe. It looks like no, I don't know. Oh no, it was Monty.
It was David Montgomery.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, awesome. Just perfect.
And oh no.
Well, at the very least, I know who will be coming in. It'll be Craig Reynolds. And
We got the.
he's done decent work for us before, but we'll see if he can provide the same sort of punch that David Montgomery did.
Well, it's gonna be a lot more Gibbs now. So,
well, that's kind of the thing. They both are used for different things. Montgomery is a much more physical player. He can absorb punishment a lot better. Gibbs is always, aiming for the side lines and using speed. And Montgomery is favoring a leg, so that's
he's
definitely not good.
That's not good. He was being helped by a couple of trainers. It looks like he can't put. Yep, they're gonna go for it. Why am I not shocked? I would assume I would just since you have maybe do a QB sneak if I were the Lions, but
don't worry, we got false starts, so we're not going to go for it, I think.
Well, okay then. Wow. Everything. I mean, oh wait, I'm gonna just change it back just in case.
They're conversing about it now. I don't know why. Wow, they're taking a while on this. We're getting
they're pushing the players out. Oh, Jared Goff's going to the
and
side.
It'll finally be off. False start.
False start. Okay, now I can switch it over.
Yeah, it's always been one of my least favorite parts of that rule is that the defense can play an eternal game of I'm not touching you.
Mm-hmm. That's the one place where the defense has sort of the, with so many offensive advantages, that's the one defensive, and that's sort of defensive thing that the defense has an advantage in. So, oh boy, this is not how I thought this would go.
So second punt coming up, and I'm sure they're gonna. Oh, actually take this one.
Here we go.
And then we get a flag from behind.
And
as Sheffield Senior gets into it, I think, with Khalil Dorsey. And
that's just going to be negated. That's just going to back us up. A block in the back, probably. I'm guessing. That's how it usually goes.
Looked more like holding.
Holding, block in the back. It's usually one of those two on the receiving team or the return
They
team.
pick up a flag against first down.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's interesting.
Meanwhile, a touchdown for somebody named Kraft Mac and Cheese, and the Packers are on the board 7-3.
Okay, TD for Kraft. I believe.
Yeah.
Here we go.
This is
1st and 10 for the Minnesota Vikings. Gonna try to go for a 3-possession lead on this drive. I believe.
Oh no, we're about to get penalized again.
Ty Chandler did not only got a yard there.
But we're going to get penalized because as one of our players fell, his cleat hit. Oh, I think they weren't going to get penalized for accidentally kicking a player. It's a holding call.
That is a holding. I mean, I already knew that. As soon as I knew that was going to be a holding call. So. Alrighty then. Yeah, Ty Chandler. We're trying to use him. We're going to try to use him a little bit more, just so we don't overuse Aaron Jones. So 1st and 20 at our own 10-yard line. They will hand it off again, and that's just for a yard. That's okay. And there's your own. Did Jimby freeze? 2nd and 19 for the Vikings. Darnold. Sideline Jefferson. Caught. No, he does not. Does not get the other foot down. Okay. 2nd and 24. Darnold across the middle. Caught by Jalen Naylor at the 17-18-yard line. Third and 13 for the Vikings at our own 18-yard line. Darnold. And we got a false start. Garrett Bradbury with the false start.
StreamYard, you are testing my patience.
That's not great.
I only got 3rd and 17. I saw the immaculate reception there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and we got another reception, but that's not going to be enough. So Lions are finally going to get a stop. That will bring up 4th and 8 for the Vikings.
It only took until the end of the first quarter, and here's Khalif Raymond back to hopefully give us some good position on this kick. And no, keep it up. And if this keeps up, I'm going to finally have to to just follow up on my promise to provide a permanent solution that doesn't involve going through StreamYard.
Yeah.
But then it'll involve trickier things on my end. So
Right.
we wait. So Khalif will get that from the 17. We'll charge into the 30. And number 11 is very hyped up with himself. And oh, yes, of course. Bring on the old-fashioned jukebox to talk about how long it's been since we were in the title picture. Let's see if they bring him up. No, they managed to avoid Bobby Lane this time.
Maybe it's just for reasons. I know that whole, it's sort of.
Yeah. People, it's actually, we have a run with Gibbs up the middle for 3. Question: have you ever seen a movie called The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance?
Nope.
Nope. Good movie. Old movie, but a good one. It's got Jimmy Stewart, John Wayne in it, and it's a Western. I promise you, good film. I'm not tricking you into anything weird, but it is all about basically a lawyer standing up to a rustler in the Wild West.
Oh no!
Well, Brown get his first down.
Alrighty.
Great. He's slow getting up, unfortunately, because he got a helmet in the leg at the end of that play. But that ends the first quarter. And of course, they play Eminem to end the first quarter. That's the only musician that ever came out of Detroit, so we have no choice.
Mm-hmm.
Well, how you feel about the game so far, Adam?
I don't know. I'm trying not to get but too confident or anything. I'm feeling okay about it so far. I think the Vikings have done pretty much what they wanted to do in the first quarter. It's just now try not to get too comfortable, and hopefully just keep doing what they're doing on defense and offensively. You wanna try to run the ball, and so that you can open up some more plays for Jefferson and Addison. So. But I think the game. I think I couldn't ask for anything better from the defense so far. Mm-hmm. And then the special teams, of course, reading the fake punt was great by them. Though I'm surprised they went for it on the first. They decided to do it on the first punt of the game.
Yeah,
that almost felt like a little too predictable, in my opinion.
Well, just because you got it right doesn't mean that everybody's going to have seen it coming.
I know. I just seen it a lot. I'm like, and maybe it would have been more unpredictable just for them to go for it on maybe the first one. But hey, they wanted to. But this is a division matchup. They wanted to be aggressive early, and that's what they decided to do. So it just didn't work out for them that time. So now they got a chance to go down the field and maybe get some points on the board. They finally got that very needed first down. So they I think just doing a combination of runs and short passes for the Lions can maybe help them along the way. So Lions have the ball. Start second quarter. Let's get at it.
Yeah, we got Williams and St. Brown and Laporte. Oh wait, that's Brock Wright reporting it all the way out to the edge. And now they bring him back into the slot.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, edge of the line.
All right.
He
Yeah.
provides a little bit of blocking on the edge. Gibbs will race forward to the 47, gain of about 4.
Yeah. Another thing to look forward to. The use of offensive linemen. I know toward the end of that, especially toward the end of the Cowboy game, they try to get their offensive linemen a touchdown. Um, for last year, and wondering if when they're going to use that offensive line play.
Honestly, I think when we're not down 10-0.
I would imagine that too.
You know, all I'm all I'm waiting for after we get the first down on that run, pitch
Hmm.
and run, I hope we get Jamison Williams involved and he ends up
Oh,
finding us a nice little path through the secondary.
yeah. I'm waiting for that day. There's going to be a bomb at some point to Jamison Williams. It's just a matter of when. So,
Well, you're not wrong, Tim M. The first quarter dragged like a mofo. Meanwhile, Gibbs found some room on the edge and has already made it inside past the 30 to the 10, all the way down. Touchdown, Lions, Jahmyr Gibbs. There's the answer.
there's your answer. Just
Woo.
finding some room.
And finding some Lions fans down at the field level too. Yeah, just worked out great. Panay Sewell got down, occupied one of your linebackers, and then it was a race with Jamison Williams providing the little extra push at the end.
Hmm. So both Aaron Jones and Jahmyr Gibbs having some long touchdowns today. Let's see if it's true and through.
It is on an angle, but it's through.
There you go. There you go. Oh, there we go.
I don't know who the people we gave him to, but maybe he knew him because he gave him a hug and everything.
Maybe some family members. I don't know.
It's okay. See, Saquon Barkley's joining the party with a touchdown for the Eagles. Unfortunately, it's at the Giants' expense, but so it goes. Potu wheat. Meantime, after a muff punt, it is a touchdown for the Strouds by Mixon, and they are now up 10-7. Thank you again, everybody, for keeping us updated on the games that we can't really pay
Right.
attention of when we're obligated to, prove our fandom by sitting through the agony.
Yeah. So a couple of 10-7 scores in the NFC North. Meanwhile,
Bears are off this week, so we don't get an opportunity to point and laugh at them for any reason.
I know they get their bye week after playing in London. Again, after beating up on the Jags, and the Jags used that aggression on the Patriots early this morning.
Really?
Yeah, 32-16 victory for the Jaguars over the Patriots this morning. So we'll see what's gonna what is. I mean, I think Doug Peterson has survived another week.
Yeah.
So.
Well, the best thing I think we can really get out of all of this is to let the Chiefs fans know that, yeah, those of you who are super high on Patrick Mahomes and all of this right now, look at the Patriots. There's your future.
Yeah.
Just to let you know.
Alrighty.
Finally, we're back. We got a few more congratulatory shots between teammates.
I got to change this.
All right.
So they're doing fine without Dave Montgomery.
Yeah. So
right now.
far.
So
So
far.
far.
So far.
Now,
So,
Mr. Bates.
Mr. Bates, that will be a touchback there. I'm assuming no.
And we stop him short of the 20. There is a flag, however.
Oh, great.
Huh. Come on. What number are we up to at the Holy crap, we screwed up the kick?
Illegal formation on the Lions?
How do you get an illegal formation but lining up in 2 straight lines?
I'm shocked. I for sure thought that was going to be on us.
I know there's probably some stupid number about who can be on what side or inside the hash marks, but
probably.
Honestly, at this point, do we even?
Yeah, the linebacker that was covered on that run was
all right. So it gets him out to the 29.
29-yard line. Here we go. Minnesota Vikings. Sam Darnold. Aaron Jones is back in. So hopefully we can have a better rushing attack this time as we fake it to him. And then Darnold is going to run. He's going to run. He has so much space. Get out. Sliding at close to midfield. Wow.
Wow. We had one of our linebackers come in for some delayed coverage, and it left a big gaping hole where nobody was.
Aaron Jones providing that last block there, and so much space to run for Sam Darnold.
He ended up having to be chased down by Kirby Joseph.
All righty. So at our own 49-yard line. Oh, sorry. I guess they marked it at the 48 where he started the slide. And Jones is going, no. Oh,
Not
a
much.
yard.
He got a yard.
He popped out for a yard.
And now we've got another player down. It is our, God damn it, not Pascal.
He's a little.
That's our other edge guy.
Is that the one that's replacing Hudson, or was he on
no,
just on
he's
the other side?
Starter.
He's the other starter. Okay.
Oh God, he's up now. They're probably going to have to check on his hand for a few plays.
Yeah, well, he's running to the sideline, so
yeah, he's running to the sideline. But yeah, Derek Barnes, another linebacker / edge rusher that we've lost, along with Marcus Davenport, who went down with injury early in the season, maybe even in the preseason. He's been a non-factor for us. Definitely worth the money. And
2nd and 10 for the Vikings. Aaron Jones to the right. Snaps and throwing deep along the left. And that is that is pass interference there. Pass interference. That, I mean, you couldn't.
It's Terrion Arnold. We really shouldn't expect any less. He has been a flag magnet.
Oh, what? Illegal formation?
What? What?
Addison was like, what?
Wait a minute.
What?
Okay.
He was off the line. Is that? But there.
All right. You know what? Never mind.
Okay, both teams get illegal formations. Okay, 2nd and 15 for the Vikings, I guess.
Back to their own 43.5.
Okay, here we go. I guess now Jordan Addison's motioning to the right, and Darnold is gonna throw to Addison and gets back to the original line of scrimmage there.
Brian Branch coming in to stop him from getting much more. I can see the play developing. They were moving around, trying to get him to move Terrion Arnold out of position, and one of the other routes ended up providing cover and time for him to get over the middle. Just Brian Branch saw that happening. Came to stop up the plug.
Big third down for the Vikings here. Try not to give it back to the Lions. They're only 1 of 3 here on third down.
Yeah.
Darnold with all the receivers to the right, and Darnold dropping and throwing deep. Oh my gosh, that was good coverage there.
Brian Branch.
Ryan Branch on Jalen Naylor.
Hi, Grossi. I just assumed that he just receives a mental disturbance every time Brian Branch's name is mentioned somewhere.
Yeah.
Or at least I'd like to think so.
Man, that was a good play right there.
Going up against Naylor.
Mm-hmm. Wide receiver 3, Jalen Naylor. We're gonna switch this back here.
And a fair catch falling down by Raymond at the 17. Okay, we're in the second quarter still, right?
Yeah, we're in the second quarter still, and the Lions now get an opportunity to maybe take the lead here if they decide to do so. So,
by the way, don't forget, folks, if you need to take your mind off your team losing today, which let's be honest, 50% of you fans are going to experience that. Hockey season has started, so there's new player rivalries and violence for you to appreciate even now on different channels around your TV. I give it a try. I promise it'll be worth it.
Exactly. And Wild have had a pretty good start so far. Haven't had any what am I trying to say? Non-overtime losses yet. So 3 wins and a couple of overtime losses so far for the Wild here. And it looks like the new Utah team having a good start so far.
Yeah, they were able to essentially take what the Coyotes had built there, and they're going to give a good boost to what I can't get used to just referring to them as Utah or even the Utah Hockey Club. It still doesn't work for me, so I hope they come up with a decent nickname for that team. It just feels so strange to keep saying Utah.
I know.
Meanwhile, apparently Dontavian Wicks, who apparently I thought was going to be questionable with a shoulder injury, is not only in but got a touchdown for the Packers. They are up 14-10. Thank you again, Kip, for the update there.
And it's looking like it's going to be a shootout in Green Bay. So, well, hopefully Texans can take the lead again. It was Joe Mixon with the touchdown, with the Texans only touchdown. So, yeah, Jordan Love's having a good.
Look who's back in. David Montgomery.
He's back.
Back again with 11:22 to go. He's just on the block for this pass, and it's to St. Brown past the 30, just short of the 35. First down. Wow.
Wait, why did the clock stop?
I don't know. I think that I heard a whistle come on the field. There was something they had to check. But
are they going back?
Oh no, they called roughing the passer?
Oh.
Wow. Incredible. They didn't even bother showing us the flag indicator. They just put it up. Cornman, we are existing right now. StreamYard has kicked me out twice. The Lions got off to a very rough start, and we are playing from behind 10-7. Meanwhile, David Montgomery is running again. Khalif Raymond is untangling a man's fist from his jersey.
No, we got a little.
And now we've got number 99 trying to add a few words to the conversation.
I didn't get a good look.
Woo. But it has been a slugfest over here. Now, now we are at 2nd and 4. We are into Vikings territory. And they used Williams as a distraction and left St. Brown open underneath. Another first down into Minnesota territory.
Yeah, very pass heavy on this drive. Welcome.
Hi.
Please beat the Please beat the Chiefs' other undefeated team.
Oh, meanwhile, Eagles appear to be having a field day over at MetLife. And we immediately get false start again. Montgomery getting the false start penalty this time. Ah. Okay. Let's get back to that score schedule again. Hey, the Falcons are on the board. They now only trail Seattle 10-7.
Okay, that is great. I was waiting for the Falcons to do something.
Oh, Hey, never say never, Ishii. Meanwhile, there's Montgomery. He'll get about 4 back before he stood up and stopped. 2nd and 11 coming down. Oh, we're doing good. Other than the technical difficulties and, the frailty of the human condition. Don't worry, we're all wheezing with nervousness, even the guy with the horn.
Mm-hmm.
All right, another packed line right now for the Vikings.
Come on.
Patrick moving back in to provide extra blocks. And who is that in the distance? It is St. Brown winning the arm fight match. Touchdown up the middle. And he launches it into the crowd.
That was beautiful.
Holy hell. Yeah, that's what I felt Tim Patrick was about to do. We might have gotten away with a hold by Sewell up the middle too, but yeah. Yep. Fantasy points for Kip. And don't worry, there is no guarantee that Bates makes the extra point every time. It's still
Even
a
though
little
he
bit
just
of a
made it.
random chance. Yeah, even though he just made it, that's not guaranteeing it. Oh, so we're blaming Perna. I mean, I don't think we should really start blaming Perna until we see, more like drastic, awful effects on society. Like if we can blame the poisoning of our groundwater on Brandon Perna, yeah, then I'll get on board and I say let's pile on, but leave the football out of it for now. Yeah. Well, but even at the very least, even if you can't beat KC, we can say that we still wouldn't want to be alone in a room with Harrison Butker.
Mm-hmm. That's for sure.
Oh. I don't think we need to get to that point quite yet. But 14-10.
And just like that, the lead is gone for the Vikings. Now they're gonna have to be on the offense now, and we're gonna have to produce a drive with points, preferably a touchdown.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, it's not that long left in the second quarter now, right?
No, I mean, well, I know there's still a lot of time in the second quarter. 8:39 remaining in the second quarter, so there's
Yeah.
still a lot of time left in this half. So we're looking. This is looking the further we go along in this game, the more it looking like it just could be a higher scoring type of game. So um, early on, we sort of had the advantage, but now Ben Johnson's figuring this defense out. So now we gotta sort of figure out the Lions defense on our part. So uh,
Uh, well, we still got to figure out our defense too. Don't worry. Okay.
let's do it.
Oh, wow. Stroud threw his helmet after he failed on third down. All
That's
right.
not a
Not
good
much of a kick on Bates. I think he wants a return.
Come on, get a return here. Come on, let's go to the 10, to the 20, to the 25.
And that's
Yeah,
where it'll stop.
yep. No penalty this time. So, yeah. We had the matchup we wanted. It just didn't work out the way we were hoping it would.
Wow. And
And
Daniel
Cam
Jones has
Bynum
been
just got
sacked.
beat there.
Ugh. Yeah. St. Brown is good at what he does. Meanwhile, field goal is good by the Strouds. Packers are up 14-13.
Okay, let's see if we can get more than a field goal on this drive. Here we go. Darnold with still Jones in the backfield, going to fake it to him. And Darnold just
And
going to launch it. Woo! There we go. Jefferson to the 40.
Arnold made an effort to punch the ball out, but he held on tight.
There we go. A little more of that, and we'll be all good. So
Cordman, it was 10-0 before the Falcons scored, so it's apparently been a little bit of a rough beginning for the Falcons as well.
yeah, sort of a lot of similar narratives right now. Vikings gonna try to come back here at their own 40-yard line with Aaron Jones gonna be taking it, and he will get 3-4 yards,
I thought he might have been able to reach 5.
maybe 5.
Yeah.
They're showing.
There's A.J. Brown's touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
They're currently at 14-0.
All right.
And Titans are up 10-7 over the Bills.
Oh boy, that's and this is Mason Rudolph starting for that game. So I don't know what this is gonna mean for Will Levis. Now with Aaron Jones. Okay. Yep,
Meanwhile,
screen pass.
Jones raised the
Let's
first
go.
tackle. I thought he'd stepped out of
More.
bounds earlier.
And he gets out at the. We'll see where he gets out. Right now, I mean, the furthest was like around the 40, but maybe it was like the 45. We'll see exactly where they're going to mark him out. But either way, that's a big first down for Aaron Jones on the screen pass there.
Damn, Stroud's only 5 for 11 today for 44 yards. And it's just Rodriguez missing the tackle.
Mm.
All right, down to 6.5 minutes. They're at the 45 of Detroit.
At the 45-yard line. Here we go. And Jones is not going to. Well, 2 yards. 2 yards there for Aaron Jones there. So he did step out at the 45 and now gets up to the 40. He's up to the 43-yard line. Second night coming up for the Vikings there.
All right. Question, because I know that Jones is, getting along in the running back years and in human years, as we all do. Death is inevitable. But is he like trying to make his transition into more of a power back than like the speediness that he was known for?
I want to say so. I mean, he's sort of been our most productive running back so far as we fake it to him. But we could have. Oh, we're gonna throw it. Oh my gosh! Wow!
Leapt
Interception.
into the air, Brian Branch. Holy hell!
I thought he had Addison wide open. And then Brian Branch just came out of nowhere.
Whoosh! Like a duck out of the air.
Wow.
Holy crap. Yeah, Addison thinks he has it, and then he just did Addison just not know that Branch had come up? Like, cause I thought he would have gone up to fight for that. Like, am I missing something?
Okay, Jim.
I don't know. Okay, all right. First down, and this will be a run by Gibbs. They'll miss the first tackle, but won't let go. Will eventually drag down after a gain of 8. Call it 8.5.
Man,
That was.
I mean,
Oh,
you had Aaron. I saw Aaron Jones was also open along the left hand side there. You could have thrown to maybe him, but
I think it was because that side of the field was his first look, and he hadn't been open at that time, and he was working his progression. Maybe that was it. But also, Jordan Love has thrown a pick.
oh gosh,
Goff has time, and up the middle is Jahmyr Gibbs. Open again, ends up running through the contact at 50 and down to the 45.
Oh gosh.
Okay, down to 4:35 in the second, and suddenly the Detroit Lions are awake. All right. 5 in the box for the Vikings. They bring up 6th, and that's running from the gun again. Gibbs inside the 40, still powering forward. They will whistle it dead as he has stood up a yard shy. Bynum giving a couple extra verbal jabs as they leave the pile. Oh. Daniel Barry, we are having what's been a back and forth first half. Lions were stymied and overwhelmed with the Vikings blitzes, but we've ended up coming back off a run by Jahmyr Gibbs and a St. Brown touchdown. And now Vikings, wow, I thought they were going to have a chance to disrupt that, but St. Brown able to haul it in.
Oh, I got notification. I guess I don't even know how I want to. So Deshaun Watson looks like he has an Achilles injury.
Oh no. An Achilles, you say?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm all torn up.
I know.
Like, you never wish these things upon people. It's always tragic when any athlete gets injured, but for this athlete under these circumstances, like, the tragedy is still there, but the poetic value of Deshaun Watson being taken down by an Achilles injury.
Yeah. I know. So finally the Browns fans are free and we'll get Jameis Winston in the game.
Oh, yeah. The turnover factory is over. They closed the sadness factory and opened the turnover factory. All the time. Patrick. Oh, I'm sorry. Sam Laporta. Woof. Some big hits at the end by the Vikings secondary, making him walk a little tenderly after that. But
that brings us to the 2-minute warning.
The 2-minute squat for glory, folks. No matter how much you squat during this 2-minute pause, make sure you do it gloriously. Holy hell. And also, Hurts got sacked again by Dexter Lawrence. So a few things are going well for the Giants today. And now that I think about it, I don't have the stats up for this game, so we can truly do the measuring of seeing who is the mightiest of them all, according to the box score.
Mm-hmm.
So far, Darnold 9 for 11, 75 yards. Not bad at all. Goff, 12 for 12, 156 yards. But that also is down to 147 because of the 2 sacks. Loses 9.
He's still perfect. He's
Yeah.
still. Well, no, he was. That was well, no, that was the other game that he was perfect. Which what was the other game that he was perfect?
Yeah, it's in the past. We are in the now. There is only the now right now.
I know.
Oh no, they get DTR.
Oh gosh. Wow.
Ah, happy days are here again in Cleveland.
Yeah. You know, might have been down. They might have been down with the Guardians being eliminated yesterday, but now you get DTR for the Browns. So
yeah, it's only up from here, folks. It's only up from here. Oh, fantastic! Now let me see. Get back to these stats. All right, receivings, whatever. We have our, well, no turnovers. Oh, sorry, I forgot the interception. I was looking at no interceptions by Minnesota, no fumbles, thankfully. But
Sam Darnold prepping to get back on the field for one more drive, most likely, even though the Vikings do not have any timeouts. So the Lions can take as much time as they want inside the 15-yard line.
all right, from the 11, pitched back to Gibbs. He's following his line the whole time, tries to skip over a lineman, but they're not going to allow him to hop into the end zone like that. Gain of 2, 2nd and 8. Looks like we do have a first down marker that we can achieve.
That you could achieve, absolutely. This is the advantage. This is the advantage for the Lions that the Vikings. Again, they use all their timeouts in the first 10 minutes, so they cannot stop the clock.
All right, 2nd and 8. Down the last 2 seconds. Raymond in motion. And that's Montgomery who will get 2, but he's wrapped up very quickly.
Mm-hmm. So I believe that they're going to take all the time. Probably going to take a timeout and then do one passing play. That's what I imagine them going to do.
Wow, we were 0 for 3 on 3rd down today. That's not something. Well, yeah, this feels like Lions football. Goof up early and then spend the entire rest of the game punching our way back into it.
The one good thing is the Vikings will gain the ball to start off the second half.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So just holding them to a field goal would be huge here, so that maybe on the opening drive for the second half, then they got a chance to tie it up if they do hold them to a field goal here. I wouldn't put it past. I wouldn't be shocked.
All right, I'm going to turn up the volume to listen to who gets reported eligible. Oh no, Skipper's not out there. Doesn't look like we got any eligible offensive linemen for this play, so we are saved it this time. And they're just lining up. And it is a run. Second running touchdown for Jahmyr Gibbs. They said, all right, you're going to give us this look. We'll shove right back.
They ran it on third down. They that's what they needed to do.
Yeah, and it was simply Jameson Williams cracking that rusher on the edge and giving Gibbs enough time to get inside. Bates, true and through. Now 21-10. Detroit
Alrighty.
leading Minnesota.
Well, it's gonna be hard to let's see. So we got 26 seconds left.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe if we can get into quick field goal range, we can.
Oh yeah, one good bomb to Justin Jefferson. You know,
Yeah.
he can find his way up a field.
Yeah, get down to a one possession game, maybe.
Perhaps. Meanwhile, Mixon's gotten the second touchdown of the day for Houston. Nick Chubb has scored. Welcome back, Nick Chubb.
Man, things are even things just keep getting better and better for the Browns.
Oh yeah, I know. It's almost as if you can step on the field with a clear conscience.
Man, this is the Bengals' worst nightmare right now.
Yeah. An angry Cleveland team with nothing to hold back for. There we go. Now Bates on the kickoff.
Come on, not another short kickoff. Come on.
And this one goes through the hands and they will down it in the end zone. And the few moments that we really wish that the Rouge existed in North American football. Oh. But don't worry, Browns makes the extra point, so.
My gosh.
So don't worry. The comedic tendencies of the universe are intact. Oh, damn it. We've even had us fail on the 2-point conversion by Houston.
Really? Why are you going for... I guess they want to make it 21-14, but you go for the 2 now. Okay, come on. Just chuck it up to Jefferson here. It's at the 20-yard line because not the 30 because of the what happened. So come on, just chuck it. Art dropped it.
Yeah, he moved his head before it was secure in his hands. Damn.
Probably a little benefited them a little bit there. Just it stopped the clock at least. So
holy crap, they got a penalty, so they had less distance to go, and they got stuffed still. Damn. That is, well, thumbs up to the Packers special teams for handling business at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10 now for Sam Darnold. They're just going to run it with Aaron Jones. But Aaron Jones, okay.
I think they'll just let him. They're just going to let the clock run. They didn't want to give him anything beyond field goal range. And yeah,
that's what they're going to do.
Swain Darnold and the rest of his Viking horde are going to go to the locker room, discuss their strategy for the second half.
Yeah, because right now, this ain't it. Right now, Goff is perfect right now, and Darnold's a pretty good completion percentage. Did throw that one bad interception when he had Jones open. So, yeah, that's has been the big game changer so far today. So after a rough start by Detroit, they are off to a good big lead. So
yeah, Yeah, we are. We are. And I'm happy that we've been able to hold them to 10 points, but the Vikings, nope, this is still the same team that got out to a 10-point lead that sacked Jared Goff twice just because, we've adjusted even with Tim Patrick and everybody doing their part to provide blocks along the edge. I am not going to write off Minnesota. Not not by a long shot. There's still too much time. I've seen our team, you know, give up too many, good plays at the worst moments. So
Mm-hmm.
we're not winning quite yet. We've had a lot happen today, including a fake punt that went absolutely nowhere on the first possession. But we we have a good game. It is yet to reach the levels of epicness where we can both feel good about it afterwards. But
Oh,
but if you wouldn't mind, I gotta take a
oh
little
yeah,
pause for the cause.
no
So
problem.
good. I'll see y'all in a bit.
All right. So I'm gonna quickly go over some of these stats right now. As I said, Jared Goff is a perfect 12 of 12 right now, 156 yards and a touchdown. Gibbs has 8 carries for 84 yards and 2 touchdowns. Dave Montgomery, who did have to go out early in this game, who but did come back, only 6 carries for 12 yards. Meanwhile, Jalen Reeves has a carry for a yard. And then for the Detroit Lions, they're receiving Amon-Ra St. Brown, 5 catches, 75 yards, and a touchdown. Um, Gibbs, 3 catches, 28 yards. Montgomery, 2 catches, 25 yards. Laporta, that 1 catch for 25 yards. And Patrick, 1 catch for 3 yards. And in terms of sacks, Detroit Lions haven't been able to get to Sam Darnold, but they did through the air with Brian Brandt's interception. And of course, Jake Bates is perfect on extra points. Breaking news: Parnell hit mismatching up friends via Twitter thread that just happened. Magic asked for Parnell. Ooh, nice. Halftime in Green Bay, 19-14 for the Texans. Meanwhile, in for the Minnesota Vikings, Sam Darnold is 9 of 12 for 75 yards, 0 touchdowns, interception. Aaron Jones has 9 carries, 65 yards, and a touchdown. Sam Darnold, a couple rushes for 25 yards. Ty Chandler, only 1 carry for a yard. Justin Jefferson, leading receiver right now, as always. 3 catches, 33 yards. Addison, 2 catches, 15. Aaron Jones, a catch for 12. Same thing for Naylor, a catch and 12. And Johnny Munn, 2 catches for 3 yards. And we've been able to get Jared Goff a couple times, one by Ivan Pace, one by Van Ginkel. Thought we might have gotten a fumble recovery, but it was the call standard, and Will Reichert has made his extra point and hit a 57-yard field goal for the Vikings. So first quarter all Vikings, second quarter all Lions, and we'll just have to wait to see what's going to happen in the third quarter. Game of the week is going to be the Chiefs and the Niners. Patrick Mahomes all decked out, going toward the locker room. Brock Purdy, very casual. Um, Other scores around the league this week. We know the Broncos beat the Saints 33-10, and the Jaguars beat the Patriots in London 32-16. Let's see the other games. Titans are still leading the Bills 10-7 at halftime. The Dolphins are leading the Colts 10-3 at halftime. Seahawks are beating the Falcons 17-7 at halftime. Kip, notice that it's 19-14 for Texans at against the Packers at halftime. 7-6 Bengals over the Browns at halftime. And Giant Eagles over Giants 14-13 at halftime. So every game is at halftime right now.
Yeah, the thing that everybody has to remember about the Chiefs 49ers game that is coming up is, well, Patrick Mahomes really had to score hard on the evening wear competition, which, as Adam's reaction shows you, he did decently just because he bungled the question and answer period so badly. Just it didn't seem like he knew what words were coming out of his mouth at the time. Brock Purdy was able to rely on his down home charm and, the Mr. Irrelevant label that he likes to carry around. So, as always, the game this afternoon is going to be down to the swimsuit competition and how much the rest of the team is going to give them the support they need to make a big impression on the judges.
I know. And I know I wonder and I wonder how much who's going to have the upper edge in that but
Hey, never underestimate the psychological warfare appeal of Andy Reid and a Speedo.
I know. I know. And
And
I
don't
know.
think he wouldn't do it too. He's a pushover for the Chiefs organization now. I think he'd go full body paint as well.
It would.
Oh, absolutely.
I could see it. I could see it. I'm not sure about Kyle Shanahan
Oh.
though. I don't know. I
No,
don't know.
Kyle Shanahan, he'd go for the mascot outfit. He
Mm-hmm.
would just want to hide inside another face. I'm not saying he's a furry, just he'd be more comfortable as a mascot.
And then and then Travis Kelsey. I don't know what he would just. I don't know.
Travis Kelsey would just like us to like, comment, and subscribe. That's all he is now.
Okay. I don't know. I was just like maybe Taylor would have some influence over.
Oh, of course not. Taylor would never have any influence. She's got her own thing going. She has his. They just happen to meet at all these opportune times where they just happen to be in the same place. It's incredible that people think that there are these coincidences out there in the world when really it's just all happenstance. Oh yeah, Mexi, there's also been some good sports ball too.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Do you have any further questions for me on the state of football and possibly any tiebreakers that might come down to the final three participants in Chiefs Niners, which is, of course, is the Chiefs, the Niners, and the refs?
right, right. Um, I wonder what the refs, are going to be judging, what their requirements are, what they will be what they'll be wearing. I guess I don't know.
Oh, well, I mean, they always go with the simple black and white. It's classic, tasteful, worn by many of the crowd heads of Europe during their most egregious and horrible periods. But, we just cannot count out the reg that the referees have because they are embedded into a system and so resist any attempts to improve it or destroy it.
Mm.
So, as far as the referees in this afternoon's game, Chiefs 49ers, I think, as always, the house does always win, but KC is only going to be able to claim victory as long as they're in good with the house, which includes the refs.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, halftime just keeps getting longer and longer every year.
I know, especially nowadays, especially during this time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have to go further into that, but
Oh yeah, I mean, it is a. It has been a. That was a little bit of a. That was a rough second quarter, but I feel no guarantees that it will continue this way. We tend to take our foot off the defensive pressure at at points during the second half. And I don't think that I don't think you should assume that the Vikings are going to be shut down for the rest of this game. I mean, it's going to go on, and as well as we've been able to catch up to the receivers at this point, as the game goes on, they're going to get tired. They're not going to be as nimble anymore as they lose the energy.
mm-hmm.
Oh, and Tim informs me that the Seattle Kraken got their first loss of the NHL season against the Flames last night in overtime.
In overtime.
Woo!
So still no non-overtime losses yet. So
Hey, but they don't get all the points, and that's the best part.
we're doing okay, Luke. You know, each quarter uh has been benefited one team or the other. So um we'll see what the rest of this game has in store. Um but
Uh, Also, Luke, we have decided that the referees are going to win the swimsuit competition and the afternoon game between the Chiefs and the 49ers. But Patrick Mahomes and Kansas City will make a strong showing for second.
yeah. I think we're coming back. We're going to the third quarter now.
Please.
Please. And I guess I'll just say this right before we start the third quarter. I'll be going live for Game 5 of the WNBA Finals to determine who's going to win between the Lynx and the Liberty. So that'll be at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Cool.
So,
How do you rate the Lynx's chances?
I mean, it's very 50. I know it's very cliche, but it's very 50-50. I thought the Liberty we're gonna crush us and either sweep or maybe even in four games. But each game has been very competitive, so I expect nothing less in this final Game 5 tonight to determine who's gonna win it all. So, um, I mean, some crazy enders in the last couple games for both teams. So here we go. Third quarter is about to start for the Vikings as we get a touchback.
Yay, the kickoff is perfect and never needs to be adjusted again. We are so fortunate to be living in the best of all possible NFL worlds. Oh,
Here we go. Come on. Got gotta get some points here. Gotta get some points here.
mm-hmm. Yeah, the anything really, anything.
I guess not trying to look too forward, but since Vikings play on Thursday night, Cooper Cup isn't active for today's game for the Rams. Oh, okay. So we'll see what his availability be for Thursday then. So Sam Darnold, a little screen pass here for Justin Jefferson, gets up the field. Oh, would it just?
Yeah, he got chopped at the ankle, steps out of bounds.
But he did get the first down. Man, if he
Mm-hmm.
could have just stayed in bounds, that could have gone for a much longer play there.
And a great job of using the blockers by Jefferson to cut off the extra help that was coming to assist. Brian Branch didn't have an easy play.
Okay. Well, here we go. Let's see if we can have as good of this quarter as good as our first quarter. So Aaron Jones in for this drive as we don't give it to him, and we do another screen pass and that is what, to Jefferson again for only like a yard or two.
Yeah, Malcolm Rodriguez there, ready and wrapping him up, coming off of his blocks to do it too.
All right, all right.
Ah. Oh yeah, we get our usual bombastic Dan Campbell sideline interview, and now
Second
on
and
10.
10, I believe, right here. So they're going to be they're going to be running all over the place. And Darnold, oh, a lot of pressure. Oh, that's that's going to be there's so many blocks. That's whatever's going to happen. That's just going to be on the Vikings right there. Yep, incomplete on the Vikings. I believe that's going to be second and 20.
Even Robertson and Jefferson are like, can you believe this crap? We had such a good route going too. Even they're sick of the flags.
Wait, off. I'm hearing off. I think I faintly heard offsetting penalties.
Yep.
Both
Holding on the
teams.
offense. Two by the offense, but because we don't have the CFL system where whoever gets more penalty yardage on one play, that gets sent to the other team. It just
Yeah, so a
cancels
lot
out.
of holding. So we get but both on both teams. So we got a second and so it remains second and 10 for the Minnesota Vikings.
Yeah.
Here.
Okay.
Okay, so scrap all that and clean up all the laundry, and let's get right back to it. Vikings going to be on their own 35-yard line, and Most Jefferson to his left.
over the middle because he was able to lose his
there we go.
His Taylor. He'll
almost
be thrown
a first down
short.
there.
Yeah, very close. It was just
third and
seemed
short.
like the only natural thing. Could see him just drifting across the middle of the field, and now we've got another lineman down.
Oh no.
Oh, Pascal had come back in and he is down again.
Yeah, hopefully we can beat the Liberty tonight. Need one New York team to lose. Because there's a chance we could get a Subway Series for the World Series. Yeah, the wild goalie goal that was that was not on my bucket list this year. But it's always great to see a goalie get a goal. And I think they got a chance to make the get a wild card spot this year. I really do. Last year I knew that that streak of making the playoffs and all that is just going to end at some point. So yeah, that was I'm just hoping for a little bounce back here for the Wild here. So third and short coming up for the Vikings. Very needing that first down. So here we go. And Darnold going to be looking, and getting the easy first down to Naylor across. Are you kidding me? He fumbled it, and they're going to go all the way for the end zone.
Wait a minute. Give us a replay to make sure he didn't step out of bounds first. Yeah, I think he stepped out of bounds.
I think he stepped out.
Yeah.
He stepped out.
That's why I'm not celebrating, because we didn't have a good angle.
Oh, my God. I think he stepped out even before that. He stepped out right there.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, so he stepped out beforehand.
Oh, my gosh. This is coming back. Take the score off the board.
My life flashed before my eyes right there. Yeah, he stepped out of bounds. A lot of high fives going around as for a sigh of relief there.
Okay, here comes the scoring review. Like we saw it. Come on.
We saw it. That's clearly a
like
out of bounds. So
like the CFL would have already Yeah, the CFL would have already overturned this by now because they would have known it's dangerous to keep the announcers talking for too long.
And I think that was by Brian Branch, if I'm not mistaken, right? Or no?
Yeah, it was the return was by Branch, but Davis was supposed to have
Oh,
been in on the punch out. It
reason I say that is I saw Tom tweeted out Brian Branch ... So
yeah, it was Brian Branch on the scoop and score, but
yeah, I think this is gonna be overturned.
yeah,
Please.
not it should be. It absolutely should be. I know they haven't shown an angle yet that definitively shows him stepping on the white. We're just get and it's our best guess from side views, but I find it impossible to believe that he was able to maintain his balance while protecting the ball with his foot at the angle it was. But hey, you want to keep believing, folks? I'm not going to stop you. Oh. And this is the other thing. You can't always assume that all the penalties and flags and bounces are going to go our way. Officially down to 12:53 in the third. And we have another break for anybody who just dropped in. They're doing a scoring review. It's a reception, a supposed strip, but it seems pretty clear from replays. Wide receiver had his foot out of bounds when he had control of the ball, and then the strip happened.
Mm-hmm.
And meanwhile, Amari Cooper gets his first touchdown as a Bill. Oh, finally, something good happening over in that game for Buffalo.
There you go.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Oh, that Sunday is going to be fun. 2 games in a row. First Lions Jaguars, and then going live for the Grey Cup. I don't know who the hell is going to be playing it. Probably, yeah. At this point, it's probably just going to be Montreal and Saskatchewan. Yeah, you can even see it there. His foot is very much in the out of bounds.
Oh, so out of bounds. Should if they better reverse this.
Yeah, this should go back. Yeah, this should get overturned.
Yes, out of bounds. There we go.
That'll be first down for the Vikings. We will get the clock back to 12:48.
Good. We stay with it. So we're in Lions territory. I could have gone very bad, but we're keeping it. We're still keeping this a game right now. Not saying that touchdown would have like sealed it or anything for the Lions, but it would have. That would have been
been
very close.
a big punch to the mouth. But now from our 46.
Here we go. Darnold's with Aaron Jones in the backfield. I would hope they maybe give it to him here. And they do. And a good run. Here we go. Almost a first down there. There we go. 9-yard gain for Aaron Jones. Need to do a lot more of that. Yeah.
All right, so they'll run it again, and he will make it inside the 30.
Let's go. At the 28-yard line, it goes Aaron Jones. And he signaled for first down. And Yeah, I know. I know. I thought he was going to be on a pitch. I thought he was going to pitch count today, but he no. But he's going full throttle on this drive right here. So Vikings at the 28-yard line. Are we going to use Aaron Jones again? He's getting close to that 100 yards here, and they fake it to Jones, and Darnold's going to find Johnny Munt on the screen and gets up to the 25, gain of 3.
Nobody else apparently open other than Johnny Munt underneath. Huh.
Okay. We need, it'll look like 2nd and 8, I guess. So
And it looks like I think James Houston is in now, usually only on the special teams, but
in for this play. So,
yeah, and I'm assuming it is to cause havoc for Sam Darnold in the backfield. Yeah, there he is on the edge.
Don't need some havoc right now.
And he throws it right at the feet of Aaron Jones.
Why do you do that?
I think because he saw how many people were about to come for him.
Could have, I don't know. I don't think we had we didn't look like we had any screen pass developed. So yeah, he was supposed to be a screen player, I think, or
I think he was supposed to be the target, but then James Houston just essentially moved up beside him and asked him if he had any spaces left on his dance card.
Okay, 3rd down and 8 for the Vikings at their own 25-yard line. And that's CJ Ham going to be helping the block, and a lot of pressure now. Throwing it to the end zone. Touchdown, Justin Jefferson. Woo!
And there's the gritty.
There's the gritty.
Oh, yeah, we got some just barely bleeped obscenities faded out at the end, including him infringing on Kirk Cousins' copyrighted phrase.
Let's go. That's what we needed. That's what we needed. A Justin Jefferson touchdown is what we needed. F it. Justin Jefferson's out there.
Yeah. And
extra point is good. True and through.
I don't know why Amik Robertson's on him. I haven't heard about anything going wrong for Carlson Davis.
So just like the first quarter, the third quarter swinging in the Vikings direction, but the Lions still haven't got the ball, are about to get the ball on offense. So let's see if they stay on track like they did in the second quarter. Let me just change this up.
We will see. We will see. And
yeah, that touchdown helped me out a lot.
Oh, wow. Utah stole Boston's goal song, and they're throwing a fit about it. Oh, damn. I never thought it could get this petty in NHL hockey. Meanwhile, Josh Jacobs got a touchdown reception for the Packers. So it looks like they have taken the lead right back.
I'm assuming are the Packers going to go for their own 2-point conversion now. I'm trying to make it nope. McManus gets the extra point, it looks like.
So they play it safe and keep it 21-19.
Okay. And this Seahawks just scored a touchdown.
No kidding.
Kenneth Walker passed from Geno Smith for a touchdown. They will make it 24-14 now.
Man, and other scores: Bills leading the Titans 14-10 here in the third quarter. They're halfway through theirs.
And we just got a touchdown for the Colts. Just now, touchdown Colts. They're about to tie it up 10-10, assuming they make the extra point. And they do. Okay, I don't think anybody else is on the verge of. Oh, well, maybe the Eagles might be on the verge of scoring another one. But we're back with this game. So Lions will be going on offense now to respond to that touchdown.
Oh, yeah. And we will just kneel it. Raymond doesn't even bother running it out. Not to defend him or completely excuse it, but Amik Robertson, we kind of did just get him in here this year. And, well,
what is Jefferson up to already? 81 yards and a touch. 81 yards. Okay.
$21-17. And now we're going to dump off. Montgomery ends up keeping his footing after the one-handed grab. Oh, what the hell? It looked like he was about to fall over. Oh my goodness. Like that's highlight reel. If it wasn't so, if he'd be able to run a little bit smoother. Anyway, out to the 44 now. 1st and 10 again. Montgomery taking the block to midfield. St. Brown on the far edge, providing the assistance. Van Ginkel on the tackle again.
Let's see who got the touchdown for the. Oh, that was Amari Cooper touchdown. They're just showing that again.
Mm-hmm. All right. Now here we are, 2nd and 4. Montgomery is still in. St. Brown comes back to the near side slot, and they go again, but they're ready for it. Very ready for it.
There we go. Oh.
They're going to declare holding on this one. At least that's what one of your defensive linemen is saying.
Please do. 2nd and long will definitely help us. Yeah, Glasgow with the penalty, it looks like.
Yeah, and it was him going for up the middle.
Holding Harrison Phillips.
And holy hell. Didn't know that we could get those kind of hearings in the NHL. Leaving the bench for the purposes of starting a fight. So pressure on this one, and Raymond is able to get the catch out of bounds just as quickly. First catch of the day for Khalif Raymond, who's our regular return guy when he actually gets to return.
Okay, good. 3rd and long. This is what we want right now. I wouldn't be surprised if they ran it here and then go for on 4th if that's the case.
Well, either way, Minnesota's decided they wanted to give them another man look. And gets it off the back foot. Big hit, but Raymond holds on.
Wow.
1st down, Lions. And hey, John Jay. Hope you're doing well. We have got ourselves a battle here.
This is a big old man.
Yeah. Get it. Big shove from, Gilmore making solid contact with the ground, but they're now in Minnesota territory to the 42. Raymond will go in motion to the far side. And he's looking the near side for the whole time. It was deflected. He wanted Laporta.
Oh, there's Patrick Jones on the deflection.
No singing will be involved today. At least not yet. We didn't even get the opportunity to make any bets, I don't think.
I don't think so either. Oh my god, good man, that's good job right there.
And meanwhile, Brian Burns, great defensive acquisition for the Giants, is down. So 2nd and 10 now. They should. Yeah, this is going to be delay a game. No, they just call timeout.
Okay, we made them burn a timeout.
Okay.
That's good. That's good.
Now this from AT&T and conversations that people never have on a regular basis.
Exactly. I'm just happy the Vikings still have all their timeouts because at this point they didn't have any timeouts.
Mm-hmm.
At this point in the first half. So
What a day.
What a day
He's
indeed.
been doing it good. He's been doing it's been a decent day for Goff so far. But now the defense got a little bit more to fight for. What will they do on 2nd and 10? From the gun, Gibbs to his left, and nobody gets to do anything.
Ho.
Procedure. Wow, Penei Sewell.
Okay.
So now 7 penalties for us, 5 for the Vikings today. This is a game and a half, and the crowd not letting up.
Okay.
Second and 15 from the 47. Vikings only rush 4, but they're coming in fast. Nearly got an arm on him. Leaping up to make the catch is Tim Patrick at the 25.
Oh my God, you had him. You had him.
Yeah.
Just knocked it out.
Yeah, going on the edge. Grenard gets a paw on him. But Goff just steps through it and gets Patrick. And Tim Patrick, I don't know if anybody will be excited to take him because they might consider him, used up because he didn't do anything with the Broncos. Meanwhile, Jameson Williams got tackled for a loss by Van Ginkel, but Tim Patrick has been doing great work for us since he got on the team, not only in blocking, as we saw earlier, but also clutch catches. He's become the Josh Reynolds, DJ Chark, guy when you just need one catch, and he is there. And damn, Montgomery manages to break through that one first. We'll make it down to the 21. He nearly had a tackle at the line of scrimmage, but that is another common thing for David Montgomery this season, of being able to either burst through or step out of tackles when most necessary.
Okay, third and sort of manageable here. Oh boy. Vikings need to get off. The defense needs to get off.
Exactly. They're trying to adjust underneath the roar of the Vikings fans. With 1 second left, underneath, and it is all the room for Raymond, who will get in with a block by Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. Wow. Khalif Raymond. And yeah, I was curious whether that was his first touchdown of the year. It is. He's been with us for a number of years, a backup on practice squad, having to come in when we got injury after injury. to our players, and
Gilmore just flopped. I mean, just like
was he
went
going for like
down.
a big grab and missed, or it just, oh, he's no fun, he fell right over?
Well, that is going to make it a 28-17 lead for the Lions.
Yeah,
Oh
11
boy.
again. And of course, what do we go to commercial on? Detroit Rock City. Oh, they have their limited jokes, and they're going to tell them over and over again. Oh, good times. And no, anonymous phone number, I do not need to tell you about what I'm doing this election season. All right, back to NFL scores. Seahawks by 10, 21-14. Dolphins and Colts still locked up at 10 apiece. Bills holding on to their lead, 14-10 in the third quarter. Eagles still 21-3 over the Giants. And, yeah. Meanwhile, any other thoughts, things that I might not have noticed on that drive that you would?
It just doesn't matter if the penalties. That back them up, but they just bulldoze their way, and they've been converting more third downs, and I mean, they're just
I was thinking for the defense myself. Like if there was anything.
I mean, the defense. I mean, defense is. I don't know what's going on. I mean, they just been able to. They're just one step ahead of us. They're getting the ball.
I'm sorry. Well, I didn't mean my defense. I meant your defense, because like usually when like stuff like this happens, you can point to a couple of people. Like I know Terry and Arnold this season, as he stands right now, most likely to get a pass interference call. Could still do good work, but odds are good he'll be getting called. If there is a miss to be made, it'll be usually one of two people in the secondary that will give up the play.
Yeah.
So
Gilmore has been very underwhelming.
Okay.
Today for sure. I mean, I'm not just saying just on that play, but he's just been. I know he's older, but it's just But yeah, Grenard, that could have been a game changer play right there.
Yeah, Branch has been doing great this game. I cannot argue with that, Tim. Even with the touchdown game taken away, he's been contributing a great deal. So now,
at the 30-yard line, Vikings on offense. Chandler's going to be in the backfield this time just to give Aaron Jones, I guess, a little rest. Hopefully he can do something, but he's just going to do some blocking instead, as Darnold's going to be throwing it deep for Johnny Munt. Oh, but there's a flag.
Yeah,
and that's going to come back.
He is going up against one of our linebackers in coverage, but
holding offense.
Wait, was that
that's Ty Chandler?
Oh, so and he was guarding Brian Branch on the late pressure. That's what happened. Oh yeah. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Wrapping it around and just trying to drag him away like the world's worst waltz.
Yep. So it's going to be 1st and 20 now for the Minnesota Vikings. Oh, that's a big blow right there. So we need to hopefully overcome this penalty right now. We just need
Right.
anybody on the defense to step it up, honestly, because the offense is doing okay for the most part. That's a 5-yard catch, by the way, by Josh Oliver, one of our other tight ends. But yeah, I mean, I guess our best defense player has been Van Ginkel, but everyone else is just not stepped up today. So 2nd and 15 now for the Vikings at the 25-yard line. Darnold screaming out to his receivers. So Darnold's going to take it. He's going to be looking, going to try to find somebody, and does. That is Jalen Naylor, who breaks free and gets to the 42-yard line.
And it did not go down, and you were asking someone to make a play.
Someone did make a play, and that's Naylor.
And it wasn't, and it had to be somebody besides Justin Jefferson. And going for it all. Davis going for the punch out instead of the tackle. I think he might have had Robertson had more of a grip on Naylor than he really did.
I know. So this is becoming a shootout matchup, which I really did not want this to become, but got to do what you got to do here. So Sam Darnold now in the Lions territory, going to be dropping back again. I guess that's going to be a holding call. They can run as much as they want. Sam Darnold can run as much as you want. That's going to be a holding on the Vikings.
Yeah, that seems about right.
Yeah. So Vikings going to be set back again by a penalty. I'm assuming
waiting for the call.
I'm assuming.
Oh, offsides on us.
Wow. No, offside on us.
What? Oh no, offsides on. And there he is, lined up on the neutral zone.
Oh my gosh! I mean, well, he's lined up. Wait.
Because of where his foot was.
I guess. Yeah. I mean, I guess it was on the. Well, okay. The blue line isn't a determining factor.
Yeah, it couldn't be lined up in the neutral zone.
Yeah, in the neutral. Oh, in the neutral zone, right?
All right. So now 1st and 15.
1st and 15 now, I guess. So back at the still in line territory, but now back up at the 47. Penalties been hurting us right now in this. But now Ty Chandler gets a chance to gain a little bit of that penalty yardage back.
Oh, they're only going to give him 3. I thought he got at least 4.
Well, I guess only 3. So need a good response here.
Oh, yeah. Under 3 minutes to go. Lions leading by 11, but each of our teams has scored a touchdown. There's been no real advantage. Nobody's gotten a stop so far.
Ty Chandler's going to move back near Sam Darnold. I would assume that this is going to be a pass here, and it is. And Darnold is going to get a lot of pressure. Throws it to Johnny Munt to the 40.
Immediately glomped by Alex Anzalone. Makes it a reasonable, more reasonable 3rd and 9.
3rd and 9. I mean, at least they're closer to field goal range where they could make it a 1-possession game. But with how the defense has been playing, I wouldn't be surprised if they were to go for it on a 4th down if a 4th down were to happen. So, and there is that was Aaron Glenn there, face snuff.
There's Aaron Jones lining up down at the far near side of the formation.
Thank you. Aaron Jones is back. Sam Darnold, come on, get something. Look in.
He finds Jones.
There we go. There we go. Inside the 25 is Aaron Jones.
Being guarded by Malcolm Rodriguez on the run.
Wow. So yeah, Aaron Jones still a threat in the receiving game. And yeah, got to get him, tackled him inside the 25-yard line.
And yeah, this is the other thing that I was worrying about was Darnold getting all the time because Aiden Hutchinson not in the game.
Okay, another 1st down for the Vikings at the Lions 24-yard line. Aaron Jones now back in it, and they're going to, of course, give it to him, and he's going to get to the 21 for a couple, maybe 3. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Meantime, we get Houston gets sacked by Eric Wilson, and John Jay showing his pride. Thank you, everybody, and hello to everybody who might be over in Adam's exclusive chat as well. Hope y'all are enjoying the game. Well, maybe more than us nervous fans are right now.
Yeah, as we're probably going to get this to be the last play of the third quarter, right outside of the red zone now are the Vikings, and another pass attempt maybe. Yeah,
Yep.
just take the sack, just take the sack.
And who is it? Josh Pascal, who's been down on the field from injuries a couple of times, and I'm just glad he managed to stick with Darnold and not allow him any foolishness.
I know. I could have seen. Oh, they're going to go for a hurry up here?
No,
they're not.
I think they were looking for a jump, but they did not get it. So 3rd-16 when we come back for the fourth quarter.
Oof.
And finally, somebody gets to Sam Darnold again, make him feel the fear.
Well, at least we're in field goal range so that we can maybe make it a one possession game, and then maybe the defense can finally get one stop. But that would require someone needing to step up, and I don't know who that's going to be.
I think it could be Naylor again. Remember, we still have holes in our secondary. We're not a complete shutdown unit. But honestly, I think as far as I can ascertain the Lions defense right now, they are just playing zone and letting whoever cover whoever.
Mm-hmm.
But at least we're doing more scoring than the Packers in Houston are doing at the end of the third. They're still at their halftime score of 21-19.
Wow. They're also at the end of the third quarter, so I don't know who has the ball at this moment, but maybe looks like it's the Texans. No, Green Bay. Sorry, Green Bay have third down on their own side. So,
all right. Well, you know what? I think this is the time when we may need him. So hang on.
Oh God!
Prepare yourself. Get yourself ready.
We got a Monty. We got a Monty.
All right, Monty. As you can see, your Vikings are down by 11 points. It's been a back and forth game, but I think you can do it. Have the power of Monty on your side.
Okay. Big third down, Monty.
All right. That's as long as I'm willing to keep him before he starts getting pissy.
Okay. We just gotta get some yards here. The only thing I just don't want is and no sacks here. We want at the very least stay in field goal range so that we have an opportunity to make it one possession. But if we can gain enough yards here, even if we're only a couple yards short, and I consider this four down territory here. So here we go. Darnold on 3rd and 15 is going to drop back. He's going to be running out of the pocket, and he's going to run for 5-6 yards, I guess.
Yeah, he got there. People were coming up to meet him at the 25. He didn't have much of a choice, but everybody, there was no room. We managed to clog things up effectively. Okay. So this should be makeable.
42-yard
42
field
yards.
goal for Mr. Will the Thrill. Still hasn't missed. So hopefully he stays perfect today. And the kick is up, and it is good. It is true and through.
28-20.
Okay, one
Not
possession game.
Not a bad thing at all.
Now it's going to be up to the defense to see if they want to try to make a stop here. Just one play can change it all.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And the big play capability of the Vikings is never to be put off to the side completely. It is always there. Meantime, over in the NHL, because we got a few games going on today. Penguins and Jets have just gotten started, but they're still locked at 0 in the first period. Later on, we're going to get the Colorado Avalanche and the San Jose Sharks. And Colorado has won a game this season, which San Jose has not yet.
San Jose still cannot win a game.
Yeah.
At least they're not the Predators.
Oh no, how?
The Predators have lost all their games in regulation.
Oh.
So yeah.
Why am I having... Oh, yeah, there they are. I couldn't find them for a moment. Down even below the Avalanche. 5-0 with quite possibly... Yeah, let me check to make sure I'm not speaking out of turn. Yeah, they have the worst goal differential in the league, -13 right now.
Mm-hmm.
Whew. In case anybody is wondering right now, my Caps are doing okay. We beat a couple of undefeated teams and then got revenge on the Devils, so we're sitting at 3-1 right now. I don't think we're leading anything, but we don't suck anymore. Or at least not right at this point. All right, so here comes our kick. Yep. There's Khalif Raymond. And the kick is perfect and intact. Everything is fixed. Football is saved. We're starting from our 30-yard line.
All right.
Meanwhile, we got a Jalen Hurts tush push for a touchdown by the Eagles. William, I hope you are playing some nice music to alleviate the pain of this. Meanwhile, Zero Perk Shiner thinks the new Gene Dawson album would be perfect vibes for this game.
Okay, Lions on offense.
Okay. There'll be a pitch back to Gibbs, but the Vikings are there and ready. They'll limit his game to about 4.
Okay.
All right.
It's still manageable there. So.
Oh, yeah, I definitely don't know this Gene Dawson.
Oh, yeah, Gene Dawson, sorry.
Don't worry about it. I had my own things to figure out. I mean, what is it? It's just football. 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5, yep.
And then Gibbs cutting back in when he saw the traffic on the outside. He'll gain 3, tackled by Phillips.
Can the Vikings finally get a stop?
Don't worry, Adam. You know how I know you don't need to worry?
What?
Because Drew Lock is coming in for the Giants.
Oh my gosh!
That's how we know we're going to be okay. Not only in that game, but here and all around the world.
Okay, come on. One stop, please.
Is a faked handoff. Going far and connects. St. Brown.
Does it again.
Let's hope. Let's hope, William. Let's hope. Oh yeah, even Kip believes in the G-men now that Drew Lock is in. See? Drew Lock has more fans than most players do at any one point in their careers. All right, Brock Wright will come in to settle at the far near end of the line. He'll switch places, but will end up busting through, only give enough room for a gain of 1 or 2 by Gibbs.
Oh.
And that's what it was, a scoop and score.
Oh, Kirko. No. There.
Now 31-14, Seahawks lead the Falcons.
Oh my gosh.
Everybody's heard about the bird, and right now the word is Laporta in motion to the near side on 2nd and 8. Behind him, and it came out.
Yes!
Nobody bothered because they saw the impact and said, play's over.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Gernard, good job. Is this finally good? I don't even want to put it out there. But I just one time defense. If there's any time to get the offense back on the field, it is now.
Mm-hmm. It's a loss of too many. 3rd and 18 now. And that was with only rushing 4. And it's underneath again. Nobody for him to pitch it back to, but at least he's crossed the 50 again.
Okay. It's 4th and very long. So that's the stop.
Yeah.
No, guys.
Murphy's trying to call.
No stupid penalty.
Words, calm things down.
No stupid penalty. This is not the time to take a stupid penalty now. Okay. No penalties. Everyone getting off. Vikings will get a chance to tie up the game.
Oh boy, the Packers broadcasters are bored and drunk.
Hell, I would just let this bounce out the back of the just don't even try to return this, as the punt is away.
And it will bounce straight up and be fielded at the 9 by Vildor.
Yep, that was the right decision. So Vikings will be getting the ball after this commercial break with 10-10 remaining, needing a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie up this game.
Yeah, we had one opportunity earlier, Tim, where the Rouge would have been perfect, but unfortunately, the National Football League has not seen the light about that quite yet. Although I should mention, just in case anybody is getting the wrong idea out there over from Adam's channel, that we here at 1069 Click FM and Another Stupid Sports Show do fully support a CFL team for St. Louis, because screw try to kiss up to the NFL again.
Exactly. Let's see. Penguins and Jets 0-0 right now for the NHL.
Bills have increased their lead to 24-10 over the Titans. That game now in the 4th quarter, finally.
Okay. Eagles up on the Giants 28-3. Colts are getting close to scoring a touchdown on the Dolphins. They're at 2nd and goal on the 4. So, and Packers, I don't know what happened. Maybe this is 3rd and 27 at their own 3-yard line for the
Ew,
Packers.
that's not good.
Nope. They gained some of the yards back, but still But now it's 4th down, and the Packers are going to punt it back. So still
Wow.
21-19 in a very defensive second half in that game. And
Meanwhile, he got an illegal block in the back and a sack. Oh, that'll do it.
yeah. Okay. This is the time now.
Wow. This is the
Yeah.
most time the Vikings have spent trailing this season.
Yep.
Wow.
It was yeah. They haven't trailed for most of the year, but now they've been trailing for a good chunk of today. So Vikings on offense, fake it to Jones. Need a big play. Oh, they're gonna heave it. Addison! Oh baby! Yes! Yes! Inside Detroit's 40. That reminded me a lot of the deep touchdown against the Texans to Justin Jefferson, 97 yards. This one did not go for a touchdown. Had it been a little bit more in front of Addison, he could have had some running room and maybe taken that for a touchdown.
Yeah. I just cannot believe we let him sneak in behind like that.
Okay. Lot of hype right now and momentum on our side as we do take the snap. Little screen. Oh no.
Got blown up by Anzalone in the backfield. Loss of 5 as he tackles Jones.
Good read there.
All right, down to 9 minutes to go in the game. Vikings still only down by a major score and a 2-point conversion.
I mean, you don't need all in one drive, but it would be pretty good if you could get it all in this drive here. 2nd and 16 at the Lions 46. Darnold looking. Oh, he's gonna run.
And he's going to get the flag. He's going to get the flag as someone came sailing in and over.
I don't agree with that. He went over him. I don't think he got hit. Yeah, no, that was not. I don't think that should have. That wasn't helmet to helmet.
It was arm to helmet.
I mean, yes, he makes contact to his helmet, but I believe it's just helmet to helmet. Or is there such thing as like
supposed to be any contact on a slide, but I don't know if they're saying that he didn't have time to adjust because of the late slide.
What are they going to call it?
Illegal contact on the defense. It's something completely unrelated.
Illegal contact on the Lions. So I guess it is any contact.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't for the slide on Darnold. It was contact on a defensive route while the quarterback was in the pocket. He wasn't even involved with the tackle at all.
Okay. Well, Vikings let's see where yeah. Early on there was a lot of contact in there. Sort of let go a little bit afterward, but yeah. At the 32-yard line now. Darnold. Oh, a little revert. Oh no, is Justin Jefferson going to throw this actually? He's gonna run.
They wanted to so badly, but he's down after a gain of 3.
They try to be cute with that. Oh god. Let's see who's the receiver on this play. Was it actually Darnold or who was it?
I don't know. He was looking straight down the field.
He was looking for Addison. He was covered.
Wow. Anzalone in pursuit the whole time.
Hey, at least you gained 3. They gained 3 yards there. So I just draw that up to just like a normal rushing play here. 2nd and 7 now, just inside the 30-yard line for the Vikings, faking it
all the time. And Darnold runs again. He'll get 1 as he's tackled by Campbell.
Oof. 3rd and 6 coming up for the Vikings. So you don't need it. You don't. touchdown isn't necessary, but with
It'll
how the
put the
Lions offense
screws
has
to
been
the
playing,
Lions.
it just feels like you need a touch. It almost feels like you need a touchdown here.
Mm-hmm.
So big third down for the Vikings now. Here we go. Oh gosh.
We
Third
should.
down and
Uh,
7. And snap and looking. Come on, Darnold. No, Darnold. Oh, no, no. Mm-mm.
he almost escaped, but he got grabbed from behind by Malcolm Rodriguez.
Okay, it's fine. Take the points. Take the points. I'd rather just take the points. I think the defense, you got to trust them to get a stop here.
Yeah, remember he did stop us very well in that first quarter, and I wouldn't put it past Flores to just throw another flurry of blitzes.
Mm-hmm. So at least we don't have to worry if we stop you and we get a touchdown on the next drive. Kick is up and it is through and through.
Mm-hmm.
So if we get a touchdown, the next if we stop you and we get a touchdown next time, we don't have to worry about no 2-point conversion at least. So
Not anything, really.
mm-hmm. So 28-23 is now the score after one huge play. After being pinned back in our territory, we couldn't do much after the one big play to Jordan Addison. So still a one-score game, but now it's less than a touchdown now.
Oh, and yeah, I guess the question is, how long are we willing to keep the ball for, and can we stretch this out with our running game, force Minnesota into using their timeouts?
Yep. Might have to be using timeouts at some point. Yeah. I mean, we're fine if we, at least we have more little wiggle room. We can allow them a field goal, but ideally, we want the ball back for a final drive and score a touchdown. So, hello, Samantha. Your Bills are up big time right now, 24-10. So,
About time.
yeah. And the Texans are in Green Bay territory with 5:18 remaining, down 2.
Oh, damn.
It's going to come down to the wire. There has not been any scoring in that second half. So the Texans can be the first ones to strike first as they get another first down. So they're at the 23 of the Packers with 4:36 remaining.
Ooh. Oh, yeah, even better. Amari Cooper got his touchdown. Meanwhile, DK Metcalf has been carted off for the Seahawks with a knee injury.
Ooh.
So that is a major blow for Seattle.
That's not good. Not good.
Yeah. For Pittsburgh and Winnipeg, shots are 11-3. Jets have not broken through. Oh, the beginning of the NHL season, all chaos and nobody knows anything yet. We don't truly know who is good until about game 25.
Let's see. Oh, yeah. No, he did not really have anybody.
Nobody?
They said they had Addison, but I don't think it would not have been enough, though. Yeah, you probably could have gone for him fourth down maybe then, but that's not going to work out. So I got to change this back to Lions colors.
And we down it.
Okay. Big test for this defense now.
Mm-hmm.
6:04 remaining.
And hope you had fun at the Blues game last night, John Jay. I mean, live hockey, if you ever get an opportunity to go to a live NHL game, like buy the ticket yourself, get a free one, take it. It's very much worth it. Now the crowd getting rowdy.
Crowd getting rowdy. Love to see it.
1st and 10 from our 30. Goff under center. Montgomery, the lone back. Fake the handoff to him, and it'll be a dump off that Montgomery cannot get off the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops at 6.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I saw they did beat the Hurricanes 4-3. Doing great today is Jared Goff, but it's not going to matter if we can't get them stopped here. Meanwhile, Montgomery will get about 5, and it's been turned over. They stripped him. Zero's running down, and he's getting it.
Ivan Pace, touchdown!
Flag.
There's a flag. There's a flag.
I think this might be on us, though.
Please. I'm holding my breath. I'm not.
Yeah. Clock stopped at 5:50. Montgomery got stripped, and it is holding against us. So
holding against the Lions! It's a touchdown! And now we're going to probably go for 2, I'm guessing. We're going to go for 2 to make it a 3-point game. Oh my gosh. The defense finally showed up.
No, just punched out by 44. One of the
that
few
is Josh
fumbles.
Metellus! And Ivan Pace returned it.
Yeah, result of the play is a touchdown. They declined the holding on Glasgow. And just like that, now we have to go down the field and win it for real. We cannot just be content to hold the ball. And probably that means we have to give it right back. And
okay, I'm assuming there's going to be a 2-point conversion.
Mm-hmm.
So Vikings going to be on offense just for this one play now. 2-point attempt. We need this big time now. Come on, Darnold.
He's looking the other way the entire time, and it's down into the ground at the feet of the receiver.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We're all good. We're all good. 29-28. Minnesota on top. Whew. Oh my gosh. I am shocked.
Yeah, as am I.
Josh Metellus, man. Wow. He has been big for us on some key turnovers this year. Even has a interception this year. But that was a key touchdown here. It looked like this whole gosh, I'm just so this defense just could not do anything, and then they just out of nowhere just punch it out.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, he's doing the big stank face on the sideline for the camera.
Well,
and now
Jim,
be another kick into the end zone.
You're back on it again.
Yeah. Well, not for another 45 seconds because, kickoffs are perfect, and that means we've essentially written them out of existence.
Okay. So, yes, great thing to get the scoop and score. Defense, no rest, but the Vikings are 11-0 when winning the turnover battle under Kevin O'Connell. So,
and are you winning the turnover battle right now?
I think
I thought it was
winning or tied. Sorry, it's winning or tied the turnover battle. We're perfect.
We'll start with a run by Gibbs up the middle that will get 3 and an extra elbow driven into the face mask for emphasis at the end there. 2nd and 7.
Yeah, Sam Darnold threw an interception, and then we got a fumble recovery. So whenever we win or tie the turnover battle, Kevin O'Connell has been perfect. So Um, so yeah, of course they sit David Montgomery for this one.
All right. Down to 2nd and 6. They will send the extra pressure in. Goff feels it, and he's going long, and it is off target, but he was out of bounds. Great catch by Raymond, but nope. Had to die for it. Didn't get a foot in.
Oh my gosh. That would have been huge. Luckily, it was just he had to leap for that. So there's
Yeah.
you can't no toe drag swag on that. So
Nope. I don't know why the throw ended up there.
so still third and manageable here for the Lions.
But right now, I don't know, especially with how many people they've stacked in the box, if we have what it takes. Especially with a 4-man rush, and they just shove it away.
Oh my gosh. That was almost another fumble recovery by the Vikings, but we get the stop anyway. So the Lions will definitely now have to punt to the Vikings, and the Vikings, if they can use this clock correctly, they can. This could be their a long final drive for the Vikings where they can just where they can just run this out. So I mean, I would just recommend.
I think we've got some notes for the offensive line this during this week at practice.
Oh, we got some good news. We got the Stroud. Oh, okay. No running into almost ran into him. So yeah, Brandon Powell does get across the 20. So the Strouds had 22-21 with 144 remaining. So we're gonna have to hope that the Texans can make one final stop on defense and keep the Packers scoreless in the second half. So
remember, the most dangerous word in the English language whenever it's used. If. 12 points in the fourth quarter, none for Detroit.
Okay, well, this quarter has been all Minnesota, and the Vikings have 4:16 remaining. If they can just hold on to this ball for the rest of this drive, they can do it and move to maybe a 6-0 record. Aaron Jones with the ball actually got popped out for about 4 yards there.
Yeah, and that is unfortunate.
So, they're going to say 5 yards? Okay.
Yeah.
2nd and 5, I guess. Under 4 minutes remaining. Vikings trying to burn as much clock as they can. Lions have 2 timeouts. Had to use one earlier in the third quarter. So, yeah, this game has been a very grinded out type of game. So 2nd and 5. Here we go. Darnold.
And Jones will be caught. Yeah. Only gets 1.
Yep.
And now we have another one of our players down.
Oh, I guess not.
Oh, no, they're not stopping. He must have gotten up.
Big third down for the Vikings. If they can get this first down, it's going to help immensely.
Mm-hmm.
So, third down for the Vikings, less than 3 minutes remaining.
All right. What do we got?
Nobody in the backfield. We need it. And snap taken. Looking.
Too high.
Trying to find. Oh, overthrown. Oh. That stopped the clock.
Oh, not Jake Bates. Not Jake Bates. We can't have another field goal again. Yeah, out of the range of
Jefferson. It was right there. I don't know who was that egg for exactly, but
meantime, we'll get a punt away while the Oregon Ducks are at number 1. And Raymond will get tackled at the 30.
Okay. So Lions will get a chance of their own to go down the field, maybe try to kick a game-winning field goal themselves.
Yeah, but seeing as how we just got stymied, I'm not hopeful.
Well, you got 2 timeouts and 2:32 remaining. So anything's so decent field position here. So, but this is a must drive.
Yeah.
This is 4 downs.
Yeah. We're going to get Gibbs first. He'll get 4 up the middle. Yeah, Vikings still have all 3 timeouts. That's the other thing. Even if we do score, that still gives the Vikings opportunity to go bang, bang.
Mm-hmm. And I guess they're going to let this run down to 2. Nope. We'll see.
And no, they're just going to let it hit 2.
Okay. That's an interesting strategy. So 2nd and 6.
When we return from the 2-minute squat for glory. Yeah.
Yeah, so looking like regardless of the outcome of this game, I don't think we're going to get no overtime. So
it's okay. Packers are in field goal range. The status quo can be maintained.
No.
Yeah, that's also an option as well. I'm not sure if the Lions will especially go for that one, but you never know. One of them might not give a fuck anymore.
Mm-hmm.
All right, down to the other scores. Looks like Seahawks are going to hold on. They lead by 20 with under 2 minutes to go. Colts only ahead by 6.
With Miami having the ball.
Bills up 27-10 over the Titans as they're getting down to their last 5 minutes. Okay. Bengals still holding it against the Browns under about 4.5 to go, and 2-minute squat over on the East Coast in MetLife. 28-3 is still the score with the Eagles and the Giants.
Okay. Packer game is the one that's coming really down to the wire. They're at the 32 of the Texans, and it's 2nd and 5.
Yeah, so that'll probably be put away.
That might be put away, especially with a new kicker
and an offsides call on the Texans. So, yeah.
Oh, great!
Now 1st and 5.
Or maybe that's behind. Maybe. No. Yeah, I see now.
Yeah. No, that's fair. That's fair. As soon as a new power emerges, one must do everything to tear it down as quickly as possible. You know.
Yeah, it's gonna be about a 42-yard field goal for the Packers.
Yeah, Brandon McManus.
He
should be hitting those in his sleep.
Okay, you call that, and I'll see what's gonna happen in this game.
Okay, they're gonna pitch it back for Gibbs. He'll get the first and a few yards more up to the 48. Wow.
Okay. Or maybe Kip will give us. Oh.
Yeah, they got those. They're going to bring up those UFL field goals again.
Oh, they're going to ice the kicker for the Tech. Okay. Man, we got 2 epic endings coming here.
Quick finish, and they'll get Gibbs out of the backfield again. He's across the 40, out at the 36.
Wow.
So all I think is going to happen here, Lions run it 3 times. They force the Vikings to burn their timeouts. And it is good. Kick is good.
Oh man.
Status quo is maintained, but at least there'll be an interesting short from Grossi tomorrow.
Yep. So now we go back to this game right now.
Handoff up the middle all the time. And he's going for it. St. Brown down to the 21.
Wow.
And no timeouts are being taken.
Why? I don't know why.
And they just let him float across the 21-yard line. I don't know.
Okay, they did take a timeout.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's 107 right now, 1st and 10.
But they only got 2 timeouts now, so they can run this down to like 30 seconds or so.
Yeah, I think they could definitely get 30 seconds depending on how long they could stretch a couple plays up the middle. Still, they are not giving up on them here at the Big Dome. Gibbs is out there. St. Brown moving to the far side of the formation from under center. Tries to move in to catch them on the run, and everybody's there. It'll be a loss of at least half a yard.
But you did waste a lot of time there. You wasted a lot of time there. Timeout, Minnesota. But it seems like you got at least you got a solid kicker. So
well, this distance we've had a solid kicker. He has missed extra points earlier in the season, so I am not going to say that this is a signed, sealed, delivered situation, but this makes it much better. Yeah. Also, we gave up 2 11-point leads, so. Whatever position y'all might want to put us in, we are the division of death, the NFC North. And I have a feeling all the games are going to be like this. Meanwhile, they burn clock, kneel, and force another timeout by Minnesota. 3rd and 13.
Just gonna take another knee. I'm expecting. So
yeah, 25 seconds on. Oh yeah, Luke's apparently going to be 2-0 on the day as both his teams are winning now. Colts have officially beat the Dolphins 16-10. William, one of my mods, is ready for the draft as the Eagles have beat the Giants 28-3. McManus does the Lambeau leap. Leif is auditioning to be the new QB in Cleveland. And here we are with another kneel down, which will get us to 28 seconds.
18 seconds, 19 seconds probably.
Oh, yeah. Remember, not a gimme. Not a gimme at all.
I can't watch.
Okay, you keep not watching. I'll let you know. And you can trust me to be completely honest.
I know. We'll see. This is for the. We'll see if we get the line or not.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Trey, they got destroyed pretty badly. Now we have our timeout.
19 seconds, like I thought.
And yeah, a comfortable win with even a scoop and score off a strip sack.
Okay. I'm just gonna. I guess I have to. But I'm just gonna.
Don't worry, Justin. I'll try to describe it as best I can with the words I can manage. We're trying. 44-yard attempt. They cannot ice the kicker. Not a gimme from 44. They overload the left side of the formation. Dude leaps over and boom.
Mm.
Literally, one of your dudes leapt the center, clean, landed on his feet, but wasn't able to rush the kicker in time. And he did it all without any other assistance, so it was penalty free.
There we go. It's good, man.
Wow. Saw it curving initially, and then it settled out straight. We're down to about 14 seconds.
15 seconds, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't. Listen, our peg isn't especially high either. You saw how we got handled for chunks of this game. Minnesota's defense is not to be sneezed at, or if it is to be sneezed at, do it into the crook of your elbow. Don't spread that shit around. Who raised you?
Well, I think the only thing we can do here is hope for a touchback and one big play to Jefferson, and then Will Riker can hit a game-winning field goal. That's the only thing I can think of we can do at this point. So,
okay, here's the kick by Bates. And we just give him the touchback. Screw it.
Okay, here we go. Will Riker
at least 2 plays, depending on how quickly Jefferson or Naylor can get up the field.
Even Addison, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So either one big play inbounds or 2 plays out of bounds. So this is it for the Vikings. I'm ready. I'll try to call this as best as I can.
MVP's discussions start for him when we make the playoffs. Sure. Then we reevaluate.
31-29. We need to launch a deep.
We rush one.
We need to launch a deep.
We're going to give them the opportunity to just launch. Darnold will wait, and they'll throw it up the field, and he'll only get to the 50.
Why are we waiting so long?
And the clock is at 0.
Is there time?
Not enough time. They're calling it.
Wait, they weren't set.
And they were in an illegal formation.
Or is it going to be?
Five in the backfield with the clock running. Either way, it would have been a runoff.
Yeah.
Time expires. And you might want to loosen your headphones for this one. The Isotopes win a game! And they're not even going to give him the 5-second runoff. Holy hell.
Wait a minute. Hold off. Hold the phone, people. Hold the phone. We're not done yet. The ball hit the ground with 1 second left.
So now they get backed up 5 yards, and we give them another opportunity to do something. So now we're going to get a Hail Mary.
If it was at the 50, I think we could have gone for the field goal. We would have tried to fit. Oh, my God.
No, right now we're basically getting getting a gift
We got
wrap.
a Hail Mary attempt. Okay.
Yeah. So
We somehow survived that. Here we go. Hail
there'll be
Mary
some
attempt
rush
for
on the
Sam
Hail
Darnold.
Mary, and we
Here we go.
sack them
The
to
rush
end the
now.
game.
And they sacked. Never mind. Okay. Now you can repeat the line again. If you
The Isotopes win a game. How's that?
There you go.
Nowoski ends up getting the game-ending sack. Oh, I already said it. I could do it again. The
Yeah,
Isotopes win a game. Oh, hell. What a goddamn ending for the game.
Oh my gosh, that had everything.
Mm-hmm. Oh, goodness. Fake punts, strip sacks, scoop and score, and God, no. I already stopped watching beauty pageants. I don't need to watch Chiefs 49ers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, KC are now the last undefeated team. Tim, this doesn't quite beat Hamilton and Calgary because we had the QB arm doink, which is not something we could get very easily here in the NFL. That would take a great amount of precision. Yeah, this could have been Sunday Night Football, but then would it have been as fun, really? Because I feel like primetime games are never fun anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if I'd say the Bears lost the bye week, but they definitely know what kind of teams now that they have to deal with in the NFC North. And let me check my schedule because I don't have it completely memorized. But the Bears are one of those teams that I am definitely holding my breath on and not saying anything bad about. Oh, we don't get to face them until Thanksgiving. Perfect. Meanwhile, Wildflower's got a pick 6. Thank you again for the update, Kip. So, Adam, we did get our 60-point game.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. We did end up getting into almost a position where we could have ended this. How the hell, out of all the things, illegal formation?
I don't know. And I would have loved to if we didn't have any illegal formation. I would have loved to see Will Riker try to hit a 65-yard field goal.
Yeah,
that would have been just a good way to end it. Whether he had made it or missed it, I would have loved just to see that attempt.
Yeah, if he had made it, I couldn't have even been mad.
That legal formation just took the air out of it,
mm-hmm.
And I just.
It's okay. Kip aged 30 years. I think a few of us may have lost a bit more of the melanin in our hairs, but this is where it stands. We are now both 5-1, and I assume we take possession of first place.
Yep.
After this,
Vikings are 5-1 in second place. Packers are third at 5-2 after their win, and the Bears are 4-2. So 3 out of the 4 teams in the NFC North have 5 wins after 7 weeks, and the Bears are on their bye week. So yeah, I mean, this division is tough, and yeah, it's man, it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy, but I expect a lot of these teams to make the playoffs. But Yeah.
Yeah, about 12 of them, in fact.
But this showed me that we can at least compete with the Lions.
Oh, yeah.
The worst case scenarios I was thinking maybe from this game was that we were going to get blown out. But I'm happy that we could at least stay in it with them. The defense came up when they needed to at the end with the fumble six, um, but that 2 point conversion that we couldn't convert, and that illegal formation. Um,
And
that
getting it
final
and
one.
letting us getting down the field for
And
that.
unless you gain down the field, of course, I can't deny that. Um, really cost it for us. So, yeah. So,
We held on and we got it 31-29. The Lions get the victory, the lead in the NFC North. As for us, however, we're not going to be doing this again till the end of the season because
I
the
know
NFL has deemed that absolutely necessary.
it is absolutely. I think it is absolutely necessary now after this game. So, next game could be against us, could be for the division. So, possibly, we'll see where Green Bay is at come that time. I guess you can throw in the Bears if you want as well, but
Yeah, until we see, them, get very definitively challenged by another team with I'm not going to leave the Bears out quite yet.
yeah,
Uh, us two, we won't be joining forces again until the end of the season, and even we don't know what time it will be because
no,
flex scheduling is king.
right. It could be hell. It could even be a Saturday if the NFL really wants to. It
Hmm.
could be Sunday night football. It could be Sunday late game start. So we'll see what what the NFL decides, and depending on how the teams play. So, but uh, later tonight, hopefully a little rebound from Minnesota sports as the Lynx take on the Liberty. To
Hmm.
hopefully win another WNBA championship. Hopefully, we can get at least redeeming factor from today in that, so to ease the pain of today. So it was yeah, and good and GG to all the Lions fans out there. It was tough, competitive game, and
Yeah,
yeah,
it
it's
was
everything I thought it would be, and then some. But
when StreamYard wasn't shitting itself inside out. It was a fun time.
oh yeah, we got, when I say we got everything, we got everything.
Hmm.
So
All
yeah,
we needed was a guy dropping down a parachute and a streaker. Would have been a complete game.
right. So um yeah, so now the Chiefs are now the only undefeated team in the NFL, at least for the time being. We'll see if the San Francisco 49ers can take them down. So um yeah. So
Anything you got to add in here at the end? I was just gonna promo my shit and then
oh
get
yeah,
us
just
closed up.
promo. You got promo, whatever you need to.
Okay. Hi, I'm the asshole who bothers Adam every couple of games during the season, and I'm going to be doing a music show tomorrow night. Another stupid streaming show. Drop by. We've got a funk playlist. There'll be bagpipes.
Yeah. Yeah, join that tomorrow. So this has been a fun time for both of us,
Mhm.
so and we'll be joining forces again for week 18. Lions win 31-29 over the Minnesota Vikings, as the Lions take first place in the NFC North. So yeah, this has been Adam, also known as Minnesota Vikings Man 28. And that is Jim B. And from my end, and as always, Skull.
Good night, Milwaukee, wherever you are.
And